All right, guys, it's going to be some heat in this broadcast today. Okay, it's going to be some heat in this broadcast. Listen, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But I'm going to give my review on Inside the Octagon, Cyborg Home. And I'm only talking about the Cyborg Home portion only. Okay, that's it. Um, a couple of you may join me. That's okay. Any of you that join me, that's good. We're going to be doing it big. Okay. But yeah. So I'm coming on here, guys, and I want to put my opinion out there on this outside, or I'm sorry, inside the octagon. Okay, inside the octagon. Well, I call it inside the crap. Okay, because these people, man, man, TJ, what's going on, man? TJ, I got your email, man. Just let me know if you want to come on and you want to rant with me, man. Just let me know. I got you. But inside the octagon was full of crap. Okay, they completely dismissed all of Chris Cyborg's opponents. They completely dismissed Chris Cyborg herself as a fighter, and they made it seem like Holly Holm, this person that lost 3 in a row, was just a dominant fighter. That Chris Cyborg is just going to have a tough time with this outstanding dominant fighter in Holly Holm. This is what I'm talking about. That's why my channel was here. Okay, TJ, yeah, just let me know, man. If you want to come on and rant with me, man, let's get it. Okay, because I know you saw it. I know you saw it inside the octagon. It was crazy, man. It's a load of garbage, man. Okay, it's a load of garbage. Yeah, TJ, let me tell you, man. This little buffoon show inside the octagon. So they get on and they start talking about, basically how tough of an opponent that Holly Holm is, and that Chris Cyborg has never faced anybody like Holly Holm. So they completely dismissed every single opponent that she fought. Talking about that, I doubt that there's anybody on Chris Cyborg's resume who could beat Holly Holm. See, this is what these people keep forgetting. I wish I could be on that show because I would educate them dudes. Okay, especially Clint. What's his name? Kenny Florian. I would definitely educate him. What you mean? How do you think Holly Holm fares against a prime Marlowe's Conan? See, they don't want to talk about those fighters, okay? They don't want to talk about the fighters, the trailblazers on Cyborg resume, who she fought when they were in their prime, with the exception of Tanya Evinger. Okay? That's it. But they don't want to talk about that. No, they want to talk about, okay, well, Holly Holm, the toughest opponent. Now, how about this? This is the most dangerous opponent that Holly Holm's ever faced. How about that? Zero respect, man. TJ, I agree. It's zero respect. I don't, you know what? I'm starting to think those guys don't even know who Marlos Conan is. I don't think they know who EDM Gomez is. I don't think they know who Vanessa Porto is. They can't know. They can't know who they are, guys. They cannot know. Because a prime Marlos Conan defeats a Holly Holm. I mean, it's the same Holly Holm that struggled to knock out some of her previous opponents. The same Holly Holm that's been taken down by every lower class, opponent that she's had. Are you serious? Are you serious? Then they try to say, well, Holly Holm is a better athlete than Tanya Evinger. Oh, okay. So, I would love to ask those guys, who do you think wins a fight between her and Tanya Evinger? Because I can tell you what, it's a 50-50 plus fight. Okay, Holly Holm would not go in there and blow Tanya Evinger out. She wouldn't go in there and blow her out. You know what? If Misha Tate could choke her out, and I got that breakdown, guys, I promise y'all that video is coming. I still got that thing. I had to take a break because I just put up another interview. I mean, guys, Coach is working his butt off on this channel. 2018, I'm putting up a lot of videos, guys. I'm talking about I may even get maybe 2,000 videos for the year of 2018. That's how much work I'm putting in, man. I'm going all in. Okay. And it's just it's irritating, man. It's irritating that these guys, they can every time they turn around, they can dismiss Holly Holm. So you're trying to tell me that Holly Holm could defeat a prime Marlos Conan? A Marlos Conan who took Cyborg 4 rounds, okay? And nobody ever brings up Jarena Jojo Bars. Okay? They never bring up Jarena Jojo Bars. And I would tell them, what do you think Holly Holm is? This is no disrespect. She's a kickboxer that fights in the octagon. Have you ever seen her do a sustained ground game? Have you ever seen her get any takedowns that were somewhat successful? I mean, she got, she got to take down on Ronda Rousey. But she couldn't do any kind of ground control. If she'd have got under Ronda's guard, she would have got armbar. I mean, folks, I don't know if these people, they're just doing this to really sell this fight as a favor to Dana White. I don't know. But these guys, I've never, and I've been affiliated with the fight game for years. Boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing. I mean, I've been affiliated for years, okay, for years. And I've never heard a telecast with this much ignorance in it. Never. Never on your life, okay, never. Wait a minute, Chris Cyborg is unorthodox. She not. Are you serious? You talking about a woman that won a BJJ tournament, a world tournament? You talk, God, people. It's getting to the point, y'all. It's getting to the point where this stuff don't even surprise me. That's why my channel exists. See, I'm gonna provide a balance, okay? See, I'm not just gonna let them talk down the champion whenever they feel convenient because they got a bias. See, I'm not gonna let no. I got a balance, right? This is my balance, okay? I'm the balance. Okay? And I'm in support and in defense of Christine Cyborg. I'm in defense. And I'm defending the points that these guys put on their telecast. Defending the point. Yes. We'll talk about Maureen. We'll talk about that later. I'm irritated to the point where, I really, really want to call them. Like these guys, they call themselves the experts. They broke down all the videos. They got all the videos of Holly dominating, but they didn't put in that. How come they didn't show her fighting Shevchenko? How come they didn't show her fighting Durandame? Why? Why didn't they do that? I'm going to tell you why they didn't do that. Because she was getting her butt whooped by Shevchenko. She was getting beat up by Jermaine Durandame. She was losing those fights. They didn't show the fight, the defensive. See, I'm showing the Miesha Tate fight because Miesha Tate's defense is so underrated. It's completely underrated. The great defensive work that Miesha Tate did, okay? The great defensive work that Miesha Tate did in that fight. Crazy. But see, I know what's going on. I see what's going on. The UFC, they're full of crap, man. And Kenny Florian, them guys, they are full of they full of it, y'all. And I tell y'all this. Okay? If Chris Cyborg, I'm just saying, if Chris Cyborg, okay, what was the one that who just looked like a beauty queen. Let's just say it. If Chris Cyborg was a beauty queen, I'm telling you, they would be pushing this crap. But man, nowhere in that telecast was it even remotely even unbiased, man. I come on here and tell you that I'm biased. I'm biased. But dang it, at least I got the common sense to understand that a good fighter is a good fighter, no matter how biased I am. And these guys, they're on TV. They get paid to analyze the fights unbiasedly. You mean to say a fan, in myself, me, a fan, I can actually be more unbiased than these two? Man, it's crazy. They're going to do that to push that narrative. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Easy work. Because, see, after December 30th, I wonder what they're going to say then. See, I'm going to tell you what they're going to say. Oh, but Cyborg was too big. Oh, Holly is aged out. Holly is too old. Holly is this. See, they're going to give Holly Holm every single dang on excuse in a book. They're going to give her every excuse. When this fight goes down and Chris Cyborg takes the title, I'm telling y'all, if Holly Holm wins the fight, you know what? I'll be man enough. I eat crow. I done ate it before. I will be man enough. I'll get right back on here and make me some videos. I'll do it. See, because 2018, y'all, it's a different year. Okay, I'm pulling myself out of a whole lot of things. Okay, I'm disassociating myself with a whole lot of things and people. Guys, I'm putting my focus purely on this channel. My LDBC brothers, they're there for me. Okay, my LDBC brothers, Emaze and Eric, they've been there for me from day one, and they're gonna stay there. But I'm taking my channel in a whole nother direction, and I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be putting this work out because for a lot of these athletes, man, that they get crapped on, I'm gonna be their voice. For some of these new fighters that's coming up that people don't want to interview, I'm going to interview them. The ones you ain't never heard of, the coach is going to interview those fighters. I'm going to put those interviews out there. I'm going to do it every chance I get. That's just how it is. Okay? Yep. They're going to say that. They're going to question Cyborg's sexuality. They're going to do all of that stuff. But see, when it come down to the come down, when she get in there and do it, see, they're going to backtrack on all the stuff that she's, see, man, I'm trying, guys, wait till you see that Miesha Tate versus Holly Holm video. Wait till you see the defensive work that Miesha Tate did in that video. And I'm telling you, that's going to be the napalm bomb for anybody who even think that Holly Holm is going to win. It's the napalm bomb. Okay? Telling you, footwork and angles is Holly Holm kryptonite. And Miesha Tate not even a great striker. Miesha Tate not even a great striker. She made Holly Holm adjust. I'm going to show this to y'all. I'm going to show it to you in full-blown I'm going to show it to you on a video. And I'm going to put it out there. Yeah, I'm a little bit amped up today. Okay, shout out to the comment section. Appreciate y'all coming in. Let me go ahead and holler at y'all because I'm still going in, okay? All right, Sabrina, I see you. Connor, Joanna Videos. Good, man. You made some good comments. TJ, my man. My main man. My other main man, T.C. Johnson. T.C. Johnson, military veteran, war hero. Look, man, T.C. Johnson knows everything, okay? Sabrina, okay? Good, Sabrina. Okay? I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right, so let me go ahead and get this straight. So, you mean to tell me they want the narrative. They want Holly to win. It's fine. It's fine. But see, I don't want people to get mad at guys like me when I come on here and I set the record straight, okay? I don't want people to get mad at guys like me when I come in and I set this record straight, okay? Because my channel is for me, okay? It's for me. Look, I'm going to provide that balance, okay? I am going to provide the balance. Okay, wait a minute. I just got a text from, who is it, Santee Walden. All right, Santee, we got to keep this completely PG-13, okay? We got to keep it completely PG-13. I know you can do it, man, because I got some of my my student athletes watching this video, man. So I can't even cuss, okay? I can't cuss. I can't say any words. Link sent, okay? It's an LDBC podcast. And, you know, at the end of the day, the haters gonna hate. You know, it's just like everybody that dislike me because I support Cyborg. Same people, you know, them the same ones. They come in, they swear up and down they can't stand the channel, but they're watching all the videos, okay? These people, you know, they come in, oh, I can't stand your channel, but you watch the videos, okay? Cool. I already know what it is, okay? See, it's the same hatred that they have. Hold on. It's the same hatred that they have for Chris Cyborg. Same hatred, okay? And I can say Holly is a tough opponent. She's tough. But they're saying they're dismissing everybody that Cyborg that she fought. And that's why I have the problem, okay? They're dismissing everybody and anything that Cyborg fought. Yeah, but those opponents are not on Holly's level. Really, a prime Marlos Conan. I guarantee you that Kenny Florian don't even know who that is. I guarantee you Kenny Florian don't know who Vanessa Porto is. I guarantee you Kenny Florian, you know, he don't know who EDM Gomez is. I know they don't know who those fighters are because they stupid. Okay? Well, pyrotechnics, what if Holly lands a head kick? She landed against Miesha Tate. Didn't knock out Miesha Tate. She got Marion Reneau with it. Didn't knock out Marion Reneau. See, I'm going to tell you, the head kick is lethal, but the head kick is not the end all. It depends on the opponent. Okay? It depends on the opponent. And definitely she's not Gina Carano. See, I'm trying to understand, what does a world Muay Thai champion, okay, what does that rank? An American world Muay Thai, the first one, Gina Carano. Oh, but she's not a good striker. These people are stupid, man. These people are stupid. They're dumb. They're stupid. They have no knowledge, okay? These two, they have no knowledge of the sport. Zero knowledge. If they knew any of their history, if they understood who Marlos Conan was, okay? If they knew who she was, they knew who Gina Carano was. They talking about, yeah, well, she fought Gina Carano. What about Gina Carano? What about, you know, she's a world-class striker, okay? A Muay Thai world champion from America. Like, guys, do you really know, okay? You really know? Do you really know how hard that is for an American to become a world Muay Thai champion? It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm just telling y'all. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I don't care. I'm on fire. And in 2018, my challenge is I'm going in a different direction. Okay. I'm going to have so many videos. It's going to be so, balancing things out. Because you got your MMA channels that they talk bad about Chris. You got a lot of those bigger channels that they do it. But see, this channel, we're gonna balance it out. We're gonna balance it out. Yeah, okay. So TC, they're trying to make it seem like, okay, that Carano was nothing. Guys, go look at it. You'll see what I'm talking about. They completely dismissed, okay, Gina Carano. Like, wait a minute, Gina Carano wasn't a Muay Thai. And I can compare Muay Thai, I can compare MMA because, again, Holly Holm is a kickboxer that fights inside of an octagon. That's what this is, y'all. She's a kickboxer who fights in the octagon. And that is the honest to God truth. If I didn't believe that, I would not say it, okay? So, her kickboxing style, she's on a good level because she's been able to win kickboxing in the octagon. But what happens when she gets somebody with lateral movement? What happens when she gets somebody that can take an angle, such as Miesha Tate? What happens? What always happens? She loses. But Chris Cyborg don't have nothing to offer to the table. Now, I see what's going on. They better be lucky, man. They better be lucky that my channel is not 100,000 people strong. Because I tell you, I'll affect more people. Hey, you know what? And I tell you, it's the last thing I do. I'm going to build it. I don't care if I got to build 16 channels to get there. I'm going to do it. Because, see, this need to be balanced out. It need to be balanced out. And for those of y'all, you rolling with the coach, hey, I appreciate y'all. Look, this channel is growing fast. Like when I reached 5,000 a couple of weeks ago, and listen, we're growing fast. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep on putting it out there. We're going to keep telling that real. I'm going to keep telling it raw. I'm going to keep telling it raw. Keith, MMA and boxing. What's up, man? Okay. Hold on. Let me see who else I got in here. TC, Sabrina. Oh, Rob Lee. What's up, man? Waiting on Santee Walden to get on up in here. Pyrotechnics. What's up, man? My main man, Pyrotechnics. Okay. So a lot of y'all in here. I'm missing y'all. Hold on. Who am I missing? All right. Okay. Well, anyway, man, let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Okay. Michael DeSanta. What's up, man? Yeah. Well, if Holly win the fight, I'm gonna give her props. Okay, Mike. Look, if Holly win the fight, I'm gonna give her props. Okay, I'm gonna give her props. Just like I had to eat crow with Amanda Nunes. I picked Valentina to win. I picked Valentina to beat Amanda Nunes. I had to eat crow. I had to eat crow, even though I thought Valentina won. I had to eat the crow. Amanda Nunes proved what she was about, and she did it twice. So listen, I know what the deal is. To try to downplay certain fighters as much as you can. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get what's going on. But don't tell me that Marlus Conan was nobody. Oh, wait a minute. They ain't even mentioned Marlus Conan. Don't tell me that Jarena Jojo Bars is not relevant in this whole thing. Who is probably one of the best strikers on the planet, pound for pound. Probably her, Antonina, and Muay Thai kickboxing. Best on the planet. Technical wise, bar none. So don't tell me that fight is not meaningful in Cyborg's career. Don't tell me. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. TJ, good looking out, man. Super chat, because guess what I do with the super chat? I actually take that. I don't spend that, man. I take that and I do it for some of the kids in my program that's doing that don't have enough equipment. Yeah, I take all that, man. I just put it toward that. But let's keep this thing rolling. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Yeah. Cyborg don't have the complexion, okay? And I'm just going in. I'm saying it. I don't care because this is proof that we can say, oh, they selling the fight. Screw that. Screw that. At least if you're going to sell a fight, God dog it, you need to sell what Cyborg is doing too. You need to sell what she can do, okay? Don't just, oh, well, she just, throw these wild punches, okay? Throw these wild punches. Throw these wild punches. That's all Cyborg knows how to do is throw wild punches. That's all she knows. Hey, tonight's stream gonna get too real for a lot of y'all. Okay, I tell you, gonna get out now. It's gonna get real. Okay, it's gonna get completely real, but no cuss words. Okay, because I do have some of my student athletes watching this. Okay. Okay, Connor Joanna videos. If Holly beats Chris, I think she's the best pound for pound women's fighter of all time. Absolutely not. I think Amanda Nunes still holds that distinction. based on resume alone, based on the fact that Holly Holm has lost 3 times, okay, and lost in very, pretty much convincing fashions. She was put to sleep by Misha Tate. She, was outpointed by Valentina, and she was outpointed by Jermaine Durandame. We can call her Jermaine Durandame, Jermaine the Cheetah. Look, we can call her whatever we want to. She still won. Okay, it's on the resume. Fine. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's how it is. That's how this thing works. Okay, so at the end of the day, cool. If Holly Holm wins, I give her props, but I ain't trying to hear that. Don't big up Holly Holm, okay, and then not say anything about Cyborg, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Don't just, if you want to pump Holly up, that's fine. I have no issues with you pumping up Holly Holm, but then don't take a dump on Cyborg while you hyping up Holly. I ain't trying to hear that. Okay? Both of these are two good fighters. How come we just can't acknowledge that? Nope, we got to take a crap on Cyborg's entire resume. Bunch of idiots. Hey, how about this? How about this, Kenny Florian, you moron? Why don't you go look up a resume? Why don't you go research who the people are on your resume before you get on TV, you nut? Why don't you go do that? Keith, I agree. She's a well-rounded fighter, and she's great at doing it. Cyborg, man, yeah, man, she is a well-rounded fighter. I'm telling you, one day I get to the point. I will get to the point where the real underground, okay, I'm underground MMA because the real people don't want to hear the real. People don't want to hear. I'm biased. Oh yeah, I'm biased, but I call it like I see it. I call it exactly like I see it. As much as it pains me to say that Amanda Nunes is possibly the pound for pound women's #1 right now, based on resume alone, but I got to give Amanda Nunes her props. See, I can't sit back in here and not give the girl props. And just like they can sit in here and not give Cyborg any props. It's crazy, man. But I tell you, watch the excuses fly. Watch the excuses fly. They know, man. They know that this is a very dangerous fight. They know that this fight is dangerous for Holly Holm. They know it is. But nobody wants to really talk about it, man. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody really want to just say it. It's like I think they're all friends with Holly Holm and they're afraid of just telling her, like, look, I don't know. But nobody wants to say it. Nobody. And I'm sorry, guys. I ain't looking at these comments right now. I can't wait for this fight to get here. I really cannot. Saturday cannot get here fast enough, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Saturday cannot get here fast enough. It just can't. Like, Holly Holm is a good fighter. I will never get on here and tell you that Holly sucks as a fighter. She does not. Holly Holm does not suck as a fighter. She doesn't suck. She's a good fighter. And it's very impressive. Let me tell you what's really impressive about Holly Holm. That she's been able to win all of her MMA fights. All of them. Using 90% of one attribute of MMA. Now that's spectacular. If you want to highlight something, and if you want to really draw recognition to Holly Holm, that's what you talk about. This girl has been winning in a sport that requires you to know ground game, to know how to clinch. She's been winning in this sport. Do you know how hard it is to do that? I will give Holly Holm that props. Okay, TJ, it's one thing to be biased, but when you're downright delusional. Okay, oh, Lavelle's in the room. It's all about balance. As much as I've criticized Cyborg, okay. Yeah, I mean, she is a good fighter. She's good. They both good fighters. That's the thing. They're both good. They both good. They both are good fighters. Just you shouldn't come on, man. Come on. Like the UFC, Kenny, they gotta do better than that, man. Even if they say, I think Holly's gonna win, that's okay too. But don't completely crap on the girl resume. It's like, God dog. Man, I tell you, folks, I tell you. It is what it is. That's why I'm telling y'all, I'm definitely in 2018, guys. I'm gonna be on fire. I'm putting in so much. I'm completely, getting everything in life balanced out. I'm going into the zone this year. With this channel, I'm going into the zone. And I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get it there. I'm gonna interview as many people as I can interview. I don't care where they at, what level they on. They gonna get an interview. And then I'm just gonna start putting in the content, guys. I'm gonna work and build this channel like I'm supposed to. And I'm gonna actually I'm gonna get my butt in gear. Because see, the first couple of years I wasn't really trying. I was just, I don't really care. But I'm gonna actually build it. I'm gonna build it. And I'm gonna see, because we always, guys, we need a balance. And that balance is me. I'm gonna, and it's a couple other MMA channels, man. That, they said one thing about Cyborg, these channels went under. One channel that I enjoyed, man, was what's her name? Esma MMA. She was a good channel, man, but this girl was catching so much hell, man, and death threats, and yeah, they were threatening her, man. Because she said one good thing about Cyborg, just one. And so I don't blame the poor girl. She young, she in college. I mean, what the heck? I enjoyed her videos. I bet 80% of them I enjoyed them. But see, that's one more person that can't provide balance. It's one more person. So I mean, it is what it is. It's not a lot of people out there, man, that's trying to provide any kind of balance, like, period. I mean, I tell you, I'm biased. I'm biased. I'm real biased. When it comes to Valentina, biased. Okay? Biased. Very, very, very biased. Okay? I'm extremely biased. When it comes to, Cyborg, yeah, I'm biased. Marion Reneau, I'm biased. I have a Tanya Evinger bias. It's crazy. I have a bias with Danielle Dynamite Tailor. Okay, Vivian Prairie. I have biases when it comes to those. Antonina Shevchenko. Okay, those are my biased fighters. I'm completely biased, and it's gonna be hard for me to say anything bad about those fighters. Even if I feel like saying it, I'm probably not gonna say it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. All right, Coachy Isaiah. Wait a minute, you sound like somebody else used to call me that, and I blocked her. I hope that's not you reincarnating yourself. I hope that's not you reincarnating yourself, because buddy. Okay, because I ain't playing. I'm not responding to. It's a whole lot of stuff I'm not doing in 2018, y'all. When I tell y'all, it's a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna do. I ain't gonna do it. Okay, I ain't putting up with no foolishness. None of that stuff. I'd already started, basically with the comment section. I cleaned that up. I done took the power out of anybody's hand that want to disrespect a woman, that want to use a racial slur. That comment section clean. Me and my moderator, them the only one we're gonna allow certain things, and he's pretty good at catching them. So 2018 gonna be a year that we're gonna get it in. Okay, 2018 is gonna be a year. The Weasel, I never heard about his opinions or Van. I've never heard of him, but I'm gonna go check him out, because I hadn't really talked about to a whole lot of MMA channels. I know what's her name? I know she out in California. I listen to her breakdowns, and she's pretty cool. And it's not like a lot of traffic on there. And I like some of the young channels. I like those channels. Okay, I like them channels, and it's cool. But I was really disappointed that Esma, she stopped making videos. She cut her channel off because she was just getting too many threats, man. And this girl, what, like 22, 21? And you got dudes on here threatening a 21-year-old because she disagreed with you. Like, guys, I mean, people ever thought about that? So that's kind of stuff, man, that'll get you killed, man. Messing with somebody and saying you finna come get them. But, I feel bad because her channel really it was popping. And she had a lot of good things. She had Q&A, which I like the Q&A. I like the Q&A, but it sucks, man. It sucks. But anyway, let's get back to it, okay? Okay. All right, so, yeah, Megan Anderson should have fought Cyborg, okay? We don't know if the issues of Megan Anderson, we don't know what those issues are. Hopefully Santee Walden can get in here soon, guys, because that's he says he's coming in and he hadn't come in yet. And we and him supposed to talk. This is me and his time. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, Santee. I see. Let me try to call him on the phone, because it's kind of hard. But yeah, folks, let's just keep this thing rolling. See, he can't check his email, man. What's wrong with that? Tell this dude check his darn email, man.
That's the coach.
Oh, man. Come on, Santee. You can't check your email, man?
I check this. But something about the link. Even when 78 send me that shit, I can't get to it.
Oh, PG-13 channel. I got you on live, man. I got you on live.
Sorry, my bad. I apologize. But I can't. Something about this iPhone, man. It says something about like when I try to connect to it, I can't connect. That's why I was trying to get you to send it to my text message because I can get on it from there.
Okay, I'm trying to do it through my phone. I don't know how. Hold on, I'm trying to see how I can get the. Let me see, man. Hold on. If I mailed it to you, it should be in my email, guys.
You did.
Okay, legendary Santee Walden, guys. He's trying to check his email. I'm teaching him something. Hey, what's going on, guys? We got him in here. Sent this link to him. I'm gonna check him out though. I'm gonna see if I can copy and paste. I don't know. From the phone, dude, it's kind of tough, man. Let me.
It's like some of that extra stuff is just weird, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I tell you what, man.
I'm gonna end up having to holler at probably Ashley's corner and see if she can help me out. But
okay.
I ain't gonna be able to see her at least for another day. So.
Okay. How about we do this, man? How about you just stay on the phone line, man, and then we just talk it up through the phone line. I put your phone up to the microphone, man, so because everybody can hear you, can hear me. That's all. And I'll tell you what's going down in the chat, or you can see the chat. I think. Okay, so I got Santee Walden, man. So you understand what you understand what's going on?
Hey, let me put you on mute for a second. I gotta take care of something real quick. I'm gonna come right back in.
He didn't put me on mute, y'all. He put me on mute. All right. Yeah, you know what, Leah Letson. Yeah, hey, TJ. I don't think, okay, or destabilize America. Okay, let me go back. There's some of these comments, man. I'm missing them, man. Y'all, hey, God, dog, boy, y'all up in here. Yay, we 20 something deep tonight. I'm cool. Destabilize. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not balanced, okay? I mean, I'm biased, but I'm very balanced, okay? Like I will say, a fighter I dislike, such as Joanna Jacek, I'm gonna tell you that she can fight. I'm not gonna be stupid and say she ain't got no skills, okay? That's just dumb. But I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Megan Anderson did the smart thing. Yes, Cyborg at this stage, Megan Anderson will get beat right now. Give Megan some time, though. I think she'll be, a pretty good matchup. Isaiah Chukwu, okay. Nah, man, no harm, man. Just don't be no, whoever it is, man. I unblocked a couple of dudes that used to say that. Let me see. Arlene Blenko TC said, and I got the interview still up, man. She said that she would fight Chris Cyborg. She said she would. She point blank said she would do it, okay? Connor Joanna videos, even though I'm biased to Holm, when they said Cyborg's overhands can get predictable. Why don't, yeah. Super chat, super chat. Keep brown boxing, and MMA. Guys, go sub to that channel. Brother Key Brown, I'm trying to put his videos together. Some of his training sessions, I'm trying to do a little something for him. I hope Keith is surprised by it, man. It's the least I can do, man. Thank you, Keith, man, for putting up in the super chat, man. Trust me, I ain't gonna use it to get a haircut, man. I can just cut the rest of my hair off, man. That's all it is. Yeah, Megan does have power, man. Megan got power. Megan Anderson, all she got to do is learn how to place her punches. And if Megan get more technical, then yeah, she gonna have a chance against Cyborg. She still her stand up isn't as technical, man. It's just Megan got that equalizer and that power. Megan Anderson got the great equalizer. That's her power. And if Megan can get you with the power, she can get you out of there. Okay. So yeah, there's something up with Megan, okay? And we don't know. I mean, really, we really don't know what's wrong with her. Okay, we don't know. But I mean, dang, I would love to see Cyborg and Arlene Blenko. Like Blenko said, look, I ain't afraid. I'll take Cyborg. I'll fight her. And Blenko got a right hand, okay? And Blenko's right hand is dangerous. I'm talking about you get hit with that, you definitely gonna drop. She's going to drop you, okay? And hopefully I can get Arlene back on, okay? I hope I can get her back on. I know her son, she occupied with her son a lot, man. So the fact that she even came on, like when I was interviewing her, she was picking her son up from school right when I was interviewing her. Like it's crazy, man. Arlene is busy, man. Like I can't believe I got her on the interview. That was crazy. but I managed to. I guess everything aligned in the right position, and I was good. Um, Blenko, yeah, it'll be. Here go the thing with Blenko. See, Blenko, her boxing is very, very good. Okay, Blenko's boxing is extremely good, and Blenko also has like a steel chin. Okay, it would take Chris Cyborg a while to wear her down because Blenko just don't wear down. Okay, especially if you just want to keep it a stand up battle. She Blenko's a big girl. She a big girl, and just wearing her down is just it's hard, man. So Chris would definitely have to like hit Blenko a lot of times to get her out of there. It wouldn't be a walkthrough fight. See, these are fighters, man, in the octagon who I know Blenko. You know, Blenko is crazy, man, with it. And she was like, I would have fought Cyborg a couple of years ago. Like, what the? Yeah, Megan has been rocked before, but you know what? I got to give Megan credit. Okay, I got to give Megan credit. I got to do it. You know what? She got hit with one of Charmaine Tweak's signature spinning back fists. And that back fist of Charmaine Tweak's, that thing is like a rock in her hand. Because when she hit you with that, I mean, you're going to get dropped, okay? And she tried to do it against Cyborg. She tried to, but man, she missed badly. But she caught Megan with it, and Megan almost went to sleep. But I got to give it to you, man. Megan, she took it, and she got herself back together, and she ended up knocking out Charmaine Tweak. Yeah, I mean, it was a good, man. It was a good fight, hard fought fight. Megan did it. So I ain't finna sit here and say Megan don't have skill set. I just don't think she got the skill set right now. Okay, I don't think she got the skill set right now to deal with the Chris Cyborg. Um, yeah, Arlene was for a while, but she back in Australia. Arlene, good lady, man. She real good lady. She nice, and she just want to fight the best. She want to fight the best. Her stand up is good, and I think they robbed Arlene Blenko when she fought Julia Budd. I think they robbed her. Arlene, she not trying to take any credit away from Julia Budd because I told her straight up. I said, look, you got robbed in that fight. I even made an intro rap video. I said, stupid A judges stole your championship belt. They did. They did. But okay, guys. All right. So I'm going to get off of Cyborg here for a little bit, okay? I'm going to get off Cyborg. Let's talk about Marion Reneau versus Tanya Evinger. That's going to be a good fight, man. I'm glad for Tanya Evinger. Here's why I'm really glad for Tanya Evinger. Because, you would think this trailblazing Tanya Evinger, she cleaned out Invicta. Okay? Tanya Evinger cleaned out Invicta. She's been dominant for years, y'all. Do you know how many years Tanya Evinger has been dominant? She's 19-6 in her MMA record. Tanya Evinger is a trailblazer, man. They're still blazing trails right now. And you would think that a trailblazer like Tanya Evinger, they would have signed her a long time ago. But see, the thing of it is, Tanya, her problem is Tanya don't kiss anybody's behind. That's the problem. And she wasn't trying to kiss anybody behind to get to where she needed to go. Tanya Evinger is a free spirit. She speak her mind, okay? She speak her mind. And she legitimately speaks her mind. And she tell you what she thinks. She not kissing Dana White's butt. She not going to kiss Sean Shelby butt or Nick Maynard now. She ain't kissing his butt. She's not kissing anybody's butt, man, to get ahead. So she took the fight. She saved the show. So now they finally give us somebody that, hey, this is a 50-50 fight. Okay? I think Marion can win this fight. I think Marion can win this fight. In fact, I think she can because she does have footwork similar. Okay. When I say similar, her footwork is very, very similar. And she moves even more laterally than Chris Cyborg. Marion don't have the offensive onslaught of attacks that Chris does, but Marion stand-up is better than her stand-up is better than Tanya Evinger's. Okay. Her stand-up is better than Tanya Evinger's. Now, if Marion get to the ground, Tanya Evinger look like she can't grapple. Tanya Evinger look like she can't do anything. But when Tanya Evinger is on that ground, even if Tanya Evinger is on her back, you better beware. Because if you get down there and roll with Tanya Evinger, chances are you're going to get submitted. Okay, she's going to submit you if you go down into that world. Marion, they better be working on takedown defense. But see, Marion got the footwork to stay away and jab Tanya to death and then really hit her with some of that power. Now, Marion got power. Marion is strong and she got power. She powerful. I don't know. I, I think Marion Reneau, okay? I think she can do it. She's evolved. Look, she's in her prime, okay? She's in her prime right now, even going on age 40. She's in her prime because you got to remember, Marion hasn't been fighting that long. I mean, she hadn't been fighting that long at all. And the way she puts her combinations together now, like Marion is dangerous. Why you think so many people in the top 5? Why you think so many people in the top 10 wouldn't fight this woman? Why you think so? It's because Marion, the risk to fight Marion outweighs the benefit. If you beat Marion, it's good, but then if you lose to Marion, okay, guess what? You going down in the rankings. This is pretty much Marion got to win this fight because we know what's going to happen if she loses the fight. We know how far down the rankings that they're going to put her down. We already know this, okay? I mean, it's no secret that she beat Toledo Bernardo and then dropped 2 spaces, and they finally corrected it. They finally corrected it and moved her up in the rankings. But isn't that funny though? Because Liz Carmouche and Alexis Davis are no longer in the rankings. See, they think they slick, and then they move Marion up 2 spaces. Right, right, okay, right. See, the no love list people, they never get love. And Marion, if Chris Cyborg is the queen of the no love list, Marion Reneau is the princess of the no love list. Yeah, Tanya Evinger on the no love list too. Because putting her in there with Cyborg, that was not love. That was not love. Now they gave her, they gave $100,000 for her trouble, but that still wasn't love. And after all the taxes and paying people, and Tanya probably got to keep about 60,000 grand of that money. She probably got to keep a little bit of chump change. That ain't chump change, but she probably got some change to put in her pocket. But yeah, it's a good fight. It's a good matchup for both of these two. It's a good matchup. And since they both hate it, I can't see a robbery happening in this fight. Okay. They can't. Both of these two, I don't think that from what I see, I don't think that they're the creme de la creme of people that, the UFC just go out and say, hey, yeah, this is what I want. Like Tanya Evinger, they're always doing interviews. Marion Reneau, always doing interviews, She's on pot. Like Tanya and Marion, they got it. They got it. Like Marion Reneau and Tanya Evinger, they got it figured out with this social media thing. They do. They have it figured out. They know that you're supposed to, get on these things and get people to build your brand. And Tanya Evinger, I love her because she's not afraid to just talk to anybody that's going to put her name out there. That's why I completely love Tanya Evinger. She's an awesome person. And I love Marion Reneau because Marion is great because she keeps it raw. She keeps it 100% raw. Marion don't sugarcoat. She don't sugarcoat anything. She don't. Yeah. Let's see, Amanda Nunes versus Leslie Smith. I don't know. Leslie Smith ain't earned that fight. I don't know. I don't think Leslie earned it. They ain't gonna give Leslie. Amanda Nunes. This is Amanda Nunes' fault, y'all. The reason why she ain't got no opponent. This her own fault. It really is her own fault, y'all. It's her own fault because, y'all, listen, Amanda Nunes got to get smarter. Okay, y'all know that, right? She got to get smarter about this social media. Because with Amanda Nunes, I'm telling you, the problem with Amanda is not her winning. The problem with Amanda is dollars and cents. Okay? Amanda got to market herself better. She got to get out there and pound the pavement like Juliana Pena did. Okay, she got to get on some of these channels, man. She got to start talking, getting out there. See, one thing I like, and I'm a Juliana Pena fan now. One thing I like about Juliana is that she's not afraid to reach out to the fans. She's not afraid to do it. She'll do it in a minute and won't think about it. Like Juliana Pena don't care. But it's like with Amanda Nunes, it's like you got to talk to Fort Knox, man. You got to go through Fort Knox to even get the girl to figure out that it's like they don't check message. They don't do anything on social media. Nina Ansaroff do a better job on her social media accounts than Amanda. Like, it's crazy. But then she wants somebody to push and promote her. No, you got to get out there and pound the pavement. She got to be, going, man, she got to be showing up at fights. She got to be little radio stations in that area. Amanda Nunes, they need to be booking her to get on radio stations, man. See, a lot of fighters do this stuff, but not Amanda. I guess she feel like she the champion and the UFC got to do everything. Yes, Santee Walden is back, y'all. Think-
Amanda Nunes don't just do all the because she's a lesbian. Dana White is the type of individual, man, he likes to control everything from the T. If it ain't his darling star or somebody's gonna get him millions, if it ain't a young lady that is going to satisfy him sexually, possibly, then he's not gonna give them any type of shot. And because of that elite arrogance, he's a piece of feces, really. And that hurts Amanda Nunes, along with other good key fighters that come out here game bred, prepared to whoop some hard parts. You know, and I think it's disgusting as far as the UFC is concerned because women's MMA is beautiful. You know, it's one of the most special things that we have there in the UFC, but they don't get a lot of shine due to the big wigs and the bald-headed Mr. Clean Dana White. He's a savage when it comes to that. And if it ain't about him, and he can't get all the shine and the credit, you don't want to show any of these fighters any light, just in case they decide to disappear and to share some of the dirty laundry that goes on with the UFC. And that's just my personal opinion, brother.
Yeah, yeah, man. I can't even say I disagree with you, man. That's he do have his favorites, man. He clearly got his favorites. He do, and he got people that he'll talk up, and he got people that he'll put down under his foot, man. And
Right.
Part of it too, it's part of him, his biasness, and then some of it too. Like Amanda, she got to do a better job, man. She got to do a better job of really getting out there and trying to get in touch with fans. Cause see, she's a champion, but don't nobody know who she is. And see, she.
Homie. Yep. Homie, I got my wife here. I just wanted to make sure that I spoke up on the podcast or whatever. But I gotta go ahead and take care of this real quick, man. And I'm gonna hit you right back. I promise.
Okay.
All right.
All right, folks. That's the legendary Santee Walden of The Bottom Line. And guys, you can definitely get to his show. He's definitely a big political channel. Knows his stuff on all politics. Okay. I learned a lot by watching Santee Walden, The Bottom Line. Okay. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So I guess the majority of overwhelming of y'all think that Tanya Evinger could win the fight. Okay. I hadn't done a breakdown yet. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I'm Team Reneau. Man, I'm a Tanya fan, but I'm more of a Reneau fan. I like them both. I won't be upset if either one of these two won. I won't be upset. I mean, I won't. Oh, buddy. And hey, guys, watch the block button go. Here we go. Here we go. We ain't even putting him in timeout. Oh, snap. Let me see. Let me get him out of here. Let me get him out of here, y'all. We're going to enjoy harmoniousness in the chat room. Let's see. How do I get him out of here? Let's see. Blocked, baby. Blocked. Ban that idiot. Another troll bites the dust. Okay. Now, people, Amanda, yeah, I think she does get some flack. Okay, I think she does get some flack. I think she does get a little bit of flack because she is a lesbian. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what she want to do, that's her business. People need to stop judging people. People need to stop judging people based on their sexuality. I mean, crap, they need to, because it don't make sense at the end of the day. God, the girl doing what she want to do, but Amanda does. She got to pound that pavement, man. She got to do what a lot of fighters do. That's not as well known as they need to be. And she's got to get out there, and she got to reach out to them fans. She got to do it. Like, if you leave a tweet, that's fine. Okay, if you leave a tweet, that's fine. But if one of your fans, even one, asks you a question, look, even if they respond to one fan, y'all, it'll be better than just leaving a tweet and have 10,000 messages, and you got 10,000 people thinking, well, they don't care. They ain't responding no way. I'm just leaving this message. You know what that would do to a fan? If a fan got like a thank you back from an Amanda Nunes, like really diehard fan, man, it'll just make their day. It'll make their whole year. But Fighters don't see that though, so it's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can do. Yeah, Leslie versus Marion would be a tremendous fight. It'll be an outstanding fight, y'all. It really would. Um, because you got two. Leslie is tough, man. Did y'all see the way Leslie took apart that Brazilian girl? I mean, y'all see how Leslie picked up hard and really, really dug into her. I like Leslie Smith. I like her, man. She's a crusader. I like crusaders, people who they on their own mission. That's Leslie Smith, I like Leslie. She's a good fighter. Let's see. What else is going on, guys? Man, you know, I hear people. We talk about Ronda Rousey. Ronda. God, man, could you imagine how good she would be if she just would have left Edmund? Like, could y'all really imagine? Like, Ronda probably may still be in fighting right now if she would just leave Edmund. If she would just leave Edmund, like, folks, that would just make everything just, copacetic. Leave Edmund alone. Edmund is the Antichrist. He's the Antichrist. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't deal with Edmund. But Ronda just chose to deal with the guy. And Edmund was a complete buffoon, man. Edmund Tarverdyan, I keep pronouncing his name wrong. I'm sorry. That man is a buffoon. It's something wrong. It's something wrong with him, man. Mentally. Yeah, Ronda, it's Ronda's fault, though. She didn't want to leave. And, her mother, Dr. DeMars, God bless Ann DeMars for keeping it real. Some people don't like Ann DeMars. I like Ann DeMars. I like Ann DeMars because Ann DeMars keeps it real. She don't sugarcoat. She don't tell you what you want to hear. Dr. Ann DeMars tells you the truth. Okay? Let me see. Ronda. TJ says Ronda isn't a bully, but Cyborg is. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? Ronda tried to bully that ring girl, Celeste Ariani. I remember that, too. She did. It was kind of funny because the way Celeste responded. It was kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny. And they had a little back and forth Twitter beef for a while, but it is what it is, Tis Ronda, is Ronda. Team Alpha Male offered the trainer. Yep, she declined it. Oh, folks, we need to talk about Cynthia Calvillo and Carla Esparza. Okay, who y'all got? Who you got? Cynthia Calvillo, Carla Esparza. Y'all got to tell me who you got. I need to know. Ronda tried to bully Paige Van Zandt. Probably did. Probably did. The one that I know about, though. Oh, I know what happened. Ronda got mad because Paige said something about Holly Holm. That was I don't know how it went down, but Ronda got mad at Paige, and Okay, so Sabrina says Cynthia Calvillo got it. Connor Joanna videos. Carmel Delgado says Cynthia. TC says Esparza. Milton says something about Calvillo. I like Calvillo, man. I've been watching her training videos, man. And I got to do a breakdown video of Calvillo Esparza, man. This fight is going to put Calvillo on the launch pad. Okay? It is. Benji, what's up, man? Glad you're here. Okay, TC, you think Carla can hold her down? Okay, now, Cynthia from sub, bottom, triangular armbar. Wow. Benji, that's pretty intense, man. Okay. All right, so that's how you think it's going down. Okay, Sabrina and Eye Candy. How do you think that Carla's going to win it? Okay, how do you think Carla's going to win it? I need to know from y'all two only. Sabrina and Eye Candy, how do you think Carla's going to pull it off? That's a question. It ain't me disagreeing with you. That's just a question, And then we'll keep it rolling. I'll wait for y'all to answer, okay? Yeah, Cynthia striking Connor Joanna. Her striking is looking a lot better, okay? It is. And she's actually throwing the punches with a little bit more velocity, Wow. But I'm still waiting on Cynthia Calvillo. Hopefully, they'll return my call. Actually, Uriah Faber, I was about to talk to him, man, but then, dude had to leave. I called him up. It's hard getting them guys, man, and sometimes too, man. You gotta catch these guys at the right time, man. It's just weird, man. You got to catch them. And sometimes getting interviews is just a matter of catching them at the right time when they can just sit down and do it, because they get so many people, man, that's trying to give them interviews. They get so many people trying to give interviews to these folks. And it's like, they're human. They get tired too. They get tired of people always asking them, can they talk to them? And and they just don't want to be doing interviews all day. They got stuff to do. I get that. I get it. It is what it is. That's why I ain't blowing Mario phone up or Tanya phone. It's just they got stuff to do, man. They family people. And it's just what it is. Okay, eye candy. I think Rose is as slick as Cynthia, and Esparza had no problem bullying her around. In the grappling aspect. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. You are absolutely right, eye candy. Rose is slick. This was another kind of Rose though. See, this was a Rose Naman Eunice that had mental problems. There's a Rose Naman Eunice that was just unsure, man. And probably I'll even go on a limb and say this was probably a suicidal Rose Naman Eunice. So you take all that in consideration. You put somebody like that in an octagon, they're not going to perform well. Okay, they just not. I don't care who you are, but if you're dealing with all that kind of mental stress going on, your performance in the octagon or anything you do is going to suck. And Rose back then did not do the best. Her performance wasn't that great. I mean, it wasn't. She was still doing some good things, but it's just Rose was not there. Like when you see that fight, Rose and Carla, look at the fight. Rose looked like she didn't even want to be there. She didn't want to be there. Yeah, you know what? I need that Chris Cyborg interview, and man, I mean, you got to send Ray Ellaby 1,000 messages, man. Like you got to see they sub to the channel, they watch the channel, they actually watch quite a bit of the videos. So, but it's just tough, man. They got Cyborg got so many people that want to talk to her, man. You just don't get it. It's so many people. But I do have a surprise coming soon, though. Let's see. I want Cyborg steroids. Okay. Oh, buddy. I'm going to try to see if you kind of change it up, because your name is already suspect. Okay. Your name is already suspect, and you probably want. Yeah, let me just go on and boot you out of here. Let's go. Bye. Out of here. Out of here. Nobody's going to give you time to get yourself together. God, man. Oh, dear God. Dear God. What's wrong with these guys, man? What's wrong with these guys? What the hell is wrong with these guys, people? We're dealing with these people, man. And I got a couple of my students, I told them that they can't type, but they're in here. They're watching. They're on break, and they like my podcast, so they wanted to catch one. So, I'm going to keep it PG-13 like I always do. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. And that's just how it is. Okay. I like this Cavillo fight, y'all. I got Cavillo. I think Cavillo, I think she's going to do it. I think she's stronger. I think she's stronger than Carla Esparza. What's going on, Alicia Miller? What's up? One of my most favorite subs. Well, hell, all y'all my favorite. But, Alicia Miller, what's up, girl? What's up? We like peanut butter and jelly. Joe Johnson, what's up? Big Joe Johnson. Jimmy Joe Johnson. I was hoping during live and direct and full effect Jimmy J Smooth come on up in here, but it is what it is. But I'm glad y'all could join me tonight, y'all. I got some time, and folks, it's just what it is, okay? It's just I got some time tonight. I've been doing interviews, y'all. I got to do another interview tomorrow. The coach is going to be working his butt off, okay? Guys, you're going to see so many videos out of me. It's crazy, okay? I'm really going to focus on getting this channel where it need to be. The only thing I'm going to do is work out and pump out videos. That's it. Okay? I'm going to work out and pump out videos. Valerina. What's up? Valerina. Hey, coach, correct me if I'm wrong, but Chris was caught when the something she took was only for weight loss, water loss. Yeah, it was a diuretic. It was a diuretic is what it was. And the diuretic was doctor approved, so that's what happened. So they tried to get her, but it's her doctor. She was supposed to declare this stuff and didn't. All right, and she got exonerated, so we were good. All right, Alicia Miller, you up in here? Alicia Miller. I mean, Alicia was on the show about 3 months ago. She was, y'all. And Alicia did good. I was proud of Alicia. I was proud of her. She came on. I know she was a little bit nervous. I can tell in her voice, but she came on, gave some very, very good breakdowns. And, Alicia Miller is a busy lady, though. It's hard to get her up on the show, but, hopefully after the Cyborg, post fight, we all get in here and we just kind of talk a little bit, That's it. That's it. Nah, Joe, it's not that. It's not that I want a national televised show. I just know that I can do more for the sport of women's MMA. I mean, I know, I can. Let's see. Oh, TJ's out. TJ is out. He out of town. TJ is actually going to be. He's getting on the panel, so it's going to be interesting to hear TJ's thoughts. Can't wait for the brother TJ to get in. Yes, Alicia, you were pretty nervous, but you did good. You did really good. And I know it's something that a lot of people you have difficulties doing. It's hard to express yourself on live camera. It's hard to do. But you took a deep breath, and I was really proud of you. I was extremely proud of you. So you get an A, definitely an A+. Let's see. Jason Montemayor, man, what's up? Whose fight IQ is better, Holly or Cyborg? In an octagon, I think it's Cyborg. In a boxing ring, I think it's Holly Holm. That's my answer to that. In the octagon, I think it's Cyborg. Cyborg is a lot smarter than people think in the octagon, and it's amazing how many of these guys on TV that they just think Cyborg is just some come straight ahead mauler, but they don't. These guys don't break down film, y'all. You know that they don't break it down. And I was really shocked a couple of years ago when I started really getting into the women's side of MMA, and I'm sitting here thinking these guys are the experts, and so I started breaking down film myself, and I'm just sitting here like, these guys, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, they really don't look at film. Like, they don't look at film. They don't look at how Chris Cyborg sets up her inside attack. They don't look at now that she's using a jab to get on the inside now instead of just coming in. Wow. Oh, Sabrina, is 4 a.m. there? Okay, yeah, you in the UK, right? You in the UK, mate. You in the UK, it's fish and chips nights over there, I think. Yeah. Good night, Sabrina. And thank you for a lot of the stuff. Some of the videos you sent me, they're pretty cool too, and some of the updates. Oh man. Let's see. Holm has overrated fight IQ. She literally sticks to the same fights. Is exactly why she hasn't been successful lately. I think her IQ, Holly Holm's fight IQ is pretty good. I just think this version of Holly Holm can't pull the trigger. Like, see, for her plan to work, she got to be able to land punches. That's it. She got to land punches. If Holly Holm can land punches, then you know what'll happen. Her plan will work. See, Holly Holm got to really show Cyborg that she's not afraid. The first thing that she got to overcome is fear. And a lot of these fighters, they get engulfed with fear when they get in there with Cyborg. They terrified. I mean, they're completely terrified. So they come in there and they try to do what everybody else do, survive. See, Holly Holm can't be a survivor. She can't be a survivor. Alicia, do I think it'll go more than 3 rounds? I think Holly Holm got the skill to go to 3. But see, y'all missing the point. If Holly Holm can go 5 rounds and still get dominated by Cyborg, you know Holly Holm still win. She maybe not live, okay? She maybe not be she maybe on the scorecards, she might not win. But see, it's a mental victory. It's a mental victory. I don't think Holly's afraid of her, but I just don't think they know what they're getting into. I don't really think that they know what they're getting into. Like, I think they're underestimating Chris Cyborg's ring intelligence. I think that they're underestimating that to the 10th power. I think they're doing it. And I think that Mike Winklejohn, Greg Jackson, they better respect Chris's IQ, because the minute that they think that they're going to just, back up, parry and back up, Chris Cyborg is going to do what she needs to do. What's up, Marcus? Irene, I don't think I'm excited. I'm always like this, so I don't know what to tell you. All right, Jason, we'll know the first 15 seconds if Holly is fighting to survive or fighting to win. Chris can't let this go to a decision. They could rob Chris. They really could, but Chris not gonna want this to go to a decision. She's not gonna want to do it. She's not gonna want to do it. She's gonna want to really get Holly out of there. Now, if Holly could win this fight, yo, do you know how much money Holly Holm could definitely make? Like, do you guys know? Like, do you know? Like, if Holly could actually win this fight, the rematch will be worth millions. I'm talking about like Holly could probably ink $5 million on a rematch if she were to win. Now, if Chris Cyborg wins, but Holly Holm does well in the fight, I think the rematch would do well, but not as well as if Holly wins. You know. So destabilize. You think Holly is cashing herself out? Now that's interesting. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I hope. You know, she would need to make a decision because she's gonna be 37 eventually, and it's like Holly's got some war on her, man. She's got some damage on her. She's been in some battles. She's been knocked out. Brutally. Yeah, yep. If Holly Holm goes to the floor, it's a wrap. It is, and you've kind of seen that her body is just not. She's not a wrestler. That's just not her strong point. You know, it's. I don't know. She's not a wrestler. I mean, her body, you can tell that she's very uncomfortable when she wrestles. Holly is very uncomfortable. I think Chris is a complete fighter. And I think Holly loses to a lot of fighters that's complete. Like she lost to Valentina. Valentina is very complete. Now, wait a minute. Jermaine Durand may not truly a complete fighter, but she lost to a better striker. And she lost to a wrestler in Misha Tate, who has everything but the stand up. Misha's good. I think Misha Tate didn't get enough credit. Okay. And those idiots on that show, they definitely didn't give Misha Tate enough credit for her victory over Holly Holm. They definitely didn't do that. And they completely dismissed it. Okay. They completely dismissed Misha Tate. And which I think was a travesty. They did Misha Tate. They did the sport of women's MMA a disservice. They did. And it's a trip. Okay, Alicia Miller. Let's see. Valeria in the house. TC Johnson in the house. We the Primitives in the house. Eye Candy's in the house. Who else up in here? Irene Jimenez is in the house. Marcus Bell's in the house. Pyrotechnics is in the house. That's my dude. Benji's in the house. I think he's still there. Carmel Delgado is in the house. Y'all all in the house, boy. God, dog. That's what's up in here, y'all. I just wanted to get on here, guys, and really just talk to y'all. Yeah, man. Misha Tate and Gina Carano. That would have been a good fight. Would have been. Yeah, Chris catches a high. Chris does that. She catches kicks, and then she'll counter you off of a kick that she caught. I've seen Chris do that. I've seen it. Yeah, it's a great night. It's a great night. I ain't got nothing but a little bit of time. Alicia Miller. So, Alicia, question for you. Let me see if you say yeah. You feel like coming on? Give me a breakdown, and maybe you talk about Holly's camp. You can give me a yes or no. You want to come on and talk about the camp that you feel like Holly should have, and like, let me just hear your breakdown. That'd be cool if you came on and kind of hooked it up. Let's see, my man TC Johnson, man. Let me know, man. Oh, she said no. Oh, well. Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah, it is what it is. For sure, Chris Cyborg will put Holly through hell and back. Yeah. But if Holly Holm goes 5 rounds, y'all, she don't have to win. She don't have to win. That's what I keep telling y'all. Holly don't even have to win this fight, y'all. She don't have to. I didn't say Holly don't have a chance. I didn't say that Holly Holm don't have a chance. I ain't say that. I promise you I didn't say that. I just said that I didn't like the way Kenny Florian. Okay. I didn't like the way Kenny Florian was dismissing all of Chris's opponents. That's what I said. Yeah. Yeah, Valerina. I'm telling you, Valerina. Okay. Valerina, I'm just telling you. Yeah, I think that Yeah. I think whoever can survive a fight and go 5 whole rounds, they need something. But it's still a mental victory for Holly Holm, and people, the public, gonna look at it as a mental victory. They're not gonna look at it as a win for Chris Cyborg. They're gonna be like, Holly did that. Okay. And Lavelle says it's gonna be a better fight than most people think. Mark my words. Okay. Well, it might be. It might be. We could all be wrong. It might be. I just, I'm gonna stick with it though. I can eat crow. I done ate crow. I ate crow with Grazo. Okay. When Alexa Grazo lost to Felice Herrick, I had to eat that crow. Vivian Pereira lost. I had to eat that crow. So I definitely ain't scared to eat no crow. I ain't scared to be wrong. I will put it out there. I'm good. I'm good. I just think they're bigging up Holly too much. But see, again, the skill level is there because if they're gonna say that Gina Carano, a world Muay Thai champion, don't have skill, then that's stupidity on their part. Sorry, I'm not trying to hit it. I'm not trying to hit it. Sorry. Gina Carano was a world American Muay Thai champion. And at the time, Americans just didn't do that. Okay. That's something that was almost unheard of. Gina Carano, a female world Muay Thai champion. To be a world Muay Thai champion, you have to know how to strike. You have to have skill set. You have to have these things in order to get it done. There is no ifs, ands, or buts around it. They completely disseminated Marlos Cohen, okay, who, definitely is a trailblazer. Fought Chris at her prime, got what, 23 wins in MMA? You know how hard that is to do? I'm sorry, and I think Marlos Cohen in her prime would defeat Holly Holm. And I definitely believe Gina Carano, a Muay Thai world champion, could defeat Holly Holm. Holly Holm struggles with those Muay Thai types. Dang it, but we forgot about that. Okay, she struggles with them. She has no answer for them. There's nothing she can do with them. We seen that with Jermaine and Holly. I'm sorry, we seen that with Jermaine and Valentina. Valentina gave her that work. Jermaine gave her that work. Okay, that's just how it is. Misha Tate gave her some work. You know, and Misha Tate not even a striker, man. But I got this breakdown video it's almost done because it's going to show how Misha Tate don't get enough credit for her defense. It's going to show how Misha Tate don't get enough credit for her defense. And I'm going to tell you, man, Misha Tate did not get knocked out. And the reason why she didn't get knocked unconscious, her defense on point versus Holly Holm it was on point. It was on point. That's why Misha Tate was able to endure most all that stuff. And the way Misha Tate was blocking those head kicks, they were prepared. See, somebody in Misha Tate's camp, somebody there, they prepared for this fight the way it was supposed to be. They knew. And it's like everything Holly did, Misha Tate was kind of almost predicting it. I'm just saying. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm good. I'm good. Yep. Yep. Well, I just think those guys, they don't, I don't think those guys knew. I definitely don't know they don't know who Marlos Conan is. I know they don't know who Vanessa Porto and Ediane Gomez is. I know they don't know who they are. They can't. Because they can't know because they would have mentioned those fighters, and those fighters, they're good. But to say nobody on the resume could defeat Holly Holm, that's stupid. I know I can't take them guys seriously no more. I can't do it. And the whole telecast, they really didn't talk about what Chris did. They just talk about what Holly was doing. My thing is this, okay? If you're gonna pump one fighter up, dang it, you need to equally give them both the same thing. They on TV. Even me being a YouTuber, being a fan, a biased one at that, can give them both their credit. Now I know these guys on TV, they can do it if I can do it. Okay, they can do it. But the thing of it is, though, we all know that it's a bunch of Holly Holm, it's a bunch of Holly Holm lovers on TV. It's a bunch of Chris Cyborg detractors, and that's how it always is. That's how it always is. Okay, they didn't give Marlos Conan props. They tried to really just say that Gina Carano was an opponent that was lackluster, and they dismissed Gina Carano. They dismissed every other person. Then they said, Tanya Evinger was too small. It's always an excuse. It's always an excuse for Cyborg. But They didn't talk about how Valentina was a flyweight who beat up Holly Holm. They didn't talk about that. No, of course not. They didn't talk about how Holly Holm was bigger than Misha Tate, and Misha Tate won that fight and put her to sleep. They don't want to talk about that. They didn't talk about any other negatives in Holly Holm's fight. They didn't talk about none of them. They didn't talk about how Valentina took Holly Holm down and was able to hold her down, the smaller Valentina. They didn't talk about how Jermaine de Randamie outpointed Holly Holm. They didn't talk about these things. They didn't talk about them because they wanted to make Holly Holm look as good as they could. And that's the agenda we have here. That's the agenda that we had on that show. There's no excuse. But even when Cyborg knocks out Holly Holm, when she gets that stoppage, guess what's going to happen? Guess what? Same thing. Holly lost a step. Holly is too slow. Okay. Or, Holly shouldn't have been in there in the first place. Oh, Holly knew she was going to lose. It's going to be a lot of stuff, man. Is Holly a dangerous opponent? Yes, she is. Holly is very dangerous, and she's dangerous for anybody, but so is Cyborg. That's what I'm saying. See, let me go ahead and explain what I said about Holly Holm, okay? I'm going to tell y'all what I said. Do you know how incredible it is for Holly Holm that she's a person who went into the octagon purely with her kickboxing and boxing instincts, and she was able to win 11 victories using only one discipline? Do you know how incredibly hard that is to do? That's extremely difficult to do. Okay, it's extremely difficult. It's so difficult to the point, y'all, that there's not a lot of people on earth who could stand. Okay, who could stand? I'm talking about just purely stand up and win 11 victories. That's very difficult. But I think in this fight, okay, I think in this particular fight, they just didn't want to say that Cyborg has the advantage. She do got the advantage. She's a more well-rounded fighter. Like, Cyborg isn't just good in one part of her fight game. She's pretty much good in all of them. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I can't agree, I, Chris can't never, yeah. Chris is darn does she do and darn does she don't. She cannot win with these people. There's nothing that she's going to be able to do. Okay, Chris Cyborg could have beat everybody. She could have beat everybody in Invicta. She could have cleaned out Bellator. She could have cleaned out Ryzen. Look, Chris Cyborg can do all of that. She will never get her just due. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And I find it completely asinine that this is what it's coming down to. This is what it's coming down to. Nope, don't want to get a woman her props. None. She gave Chris Dan and Ken and Florian, them idiots, and they some idiots. Didn't get a woman props. Absolutely not. But see, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Because I'm gonna provide a balance. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, as long as God has put breath in my body, I'm gonna work my channel to death, okay? I'm gonna work my channel to death, and I'm gonna be in here putting these videos out. Okay, there are no days off. It ain't no days off. I'm finna get in here and I'm finna work. I got another interview tomorrow. I got another interview the day after that. Listen, I ain't taking no days off. I was setting up an interview on Christmas. I'm taking no days off because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna balance this thing out in the MMA world. I'm gonna balance it out. I'm gonna balance it out to a point that a common man, a common person, who I'm a fan, but I'm gonna help balance it out like it need to be. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, Valerina. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do so. I got it. I'm gonna stay on it. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, this fight will not go fight. I don't think so. I think somebody's going, man. Somebody has to go in this fight. Somebody have to go in this fight. Alicia Miller, I think Cyborg has a ton of fans. She's a great fighter and not giving her enough credit. No, they're not. They're not giving her enough credit. They need to. They need to. But see, I come back on here and tell y'all, listen, it really is spectacular that Holly Holm was able to amass 11 victories in MMA, all with stand up. Guys, that's impressive. I don't care how you look at it, it's impressive. that she's able to win that amount of time. You know how hard it is to win 10 victories in MMA? Like, do y'all know how hard that is to do? Like, people don't get it. Winning an MMA bout against talented people is hard to do. It's incredibly hard. And whether you like it or don't like it, folks, it's the truth. It's hard to win. It's talented people. But Holly Holm did it with just her punching and kicking. Holly did it with just punching and kicking. Wow. It's incredible. But Chris Cyborg is an all-around fighter. She's an all-around fighter. Bethe Correia wasn't an all-around fighter. Okay? Ronda Rousey, not really an all-around fighter. Alana Jones, not really an all-around fighter. Miesha Tate won, but Miesha Tate, not really an all-around fighter. When you're putting these things into perspective, okay? When you're putting these things into perspective, you know, you can Holly Holm has a pattern. She got a pattern, y'all. And whenever she fights somebody very elite level, that's when she struggles. And I wish that they would have pointed that out, but they didn't. See, they used the platform to pretty much go by their agenda. They didn't point that out. They didn't point that out. They didn't point it out like they should have pointed it out. They should have. When she faces upper level opponent, you know, she struggles and loses. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. See, if Holly Holm, if her back is to the canvas, y'all, it's gonna be tough. She's not gonna be able to get up. She's not gonna be able to get up. Once she's on the canvas, that's it. That's it. She has no control. Zero control. Alicia, yes, Holly did great. She needs the mental part to pick up to go in with all confidence. She gonna need every bit of confidence she got, Alicia. Because after Cyborg hits her the first time, she gonna have to have some confidence. Because a lot of the fighters say that when Cyborg hit them for the first time, it's like they've never been hit that hard before. They've never been hit. Like, you see what Tanya did? I was feeling really bad for Tanya. I was like, man, you know, I was hoping Tanya's corner, they just throw in the towel, man. Just let this girl live to fight another day, but they didn't. They didn't do it, you know? They didn't do it. They didn't go in and they didn't think, you know, they didn't throw the towel in. But Chris hit Tanya, and Tanya had that look like, what just hit me? Like, what just hit me? Okay, what really just hit me in my face? Yep, yep. Yeah, you know what, Alicia, she does. You know, she really does need that mental. She needs it because she didn't look particularly well, you know, against Bethe Correia. It's like there were openings there for her to do it. Like, they were there. Like, there were combinations that I knew Bethe Correia couldn't respond to, but she didn't do it. Like, she hit, you know, she was hitting Bethe a little bit at a time. Bethe was counterpunching her. And when I saw Bethe landing counterpunches, I was like, okay, wait a minute. This is not the same Holly Holm. You know, it's not. I think time has crept up. I think now if she pull this off, y'all, she really, you know, it's a statement. I'm gonna come on here and give her a prop. See, I know the trolls, the people that troll me. See, I know they had a field day when Alexa Grasso lost. They had a field day when Vivian Pereira lost. They had a field day when Marion Reneau didn't get a decision against Ashley Evans Smith, which she was cheated. Okay, see, they had a field day, but see, that's fine. See, I deal with that stuff on the regular anyway. I don't care nothing about being wrong. Okay, I give Holly a props. I just don't think that I will be. I don't think I will be. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about this fight for Holly. I'm like, why? Why take this fight now? Like, why really take this fight? It don't even make sense. Now, it makes dollars and cents. It makes monetarily sense, but it don't really, really make sense, if you know what I mean. Just don't. But, you know, who am I to say? Who am I to say? Yeah, Misha got confused in the Holly fight because she felt afterwards she was okay. Striker tried to strike from the beginning with Amanda. Wrong answer fast. Yeah. And styles too. It's the styles of the fight. My friends at 10 players, they always say that, if you have three animals, if you have a mongoose, if you have a cobra, and you have a lion, okay? See, let me break it down to you like this, okay? A mongoose can beat a cobra because the mongoose can move and dart, and the cobra can only strike in one direction, but the mongoose is lateral. So the mongoose attacks the cobra from all angles. But the same cobra can kill a lion, and the same lion can kill a mongoose. Okay? So that means that the triangle theories sometimes they don't apply. Okay? Sometimes the triangle theories don't apply, y'all. And in this fight, I don't know. You know, Holly fought a similar fighter in no, I can't even say Betchko is similar. Betchko don't have ring IQ versus Cyborg who does. Is smart in the octagon. She's not gonna fall for the feints. She's not gonna go for that. Cyborg is not gonna go for the feint. She's not gonna rotate into Holly Holm's lead power leg. She's not gonna do that, y'all. Okay. Chris Cyborg is going to take angle. She gonna turn Holly Holm around. Folks, we can keep talking about it all day. Okay. But I'm happy for my girl Marion to be fighting Tanya. I interviewed both of these ladies before, and let me tell you, that's probably the most fun that I ever had interviewing people, especially with Marion. Boy, Marion last interview, boy, that thing, the last like single interview I had with her, it was funny. I mean, she kind of Marion is raw. Okay, Tanya Evinger is raw. And I remember Tanya asked me, I said, Tanya, what about you kissing Laura Sanko? Tanya said, now, if you don't think that she was hot, then you're a DAMN liar. You're a dang liar. I said, Tanya, I ain't say she wasn't hot. I just. She said, yeah, but she's hot. Tanya crazy. I enjoyed that interview, man. I enjoyed it. And, Tanya definitely, I'm impressed by Tanya Evans. I like, I'm team Marion, though. I want Marion to win, but if Tanya wins, I still won't be upset. I will still be happy. Whoever wins the fight. Easy word. Let me see. Keezy said only one person has tried to wrestle Holly in the UFC and she was successful. Holly is good at maintaining the distance, but if you close the distance, get the takedown, she has nothing for you. No. No, no, no. She don't. Holly cannot get up off her back, y'all. Valentina showed you that. Misha Tate showed you that. You take Holly down, it's a wrap. You got her. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else she gonna be able to do. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. All right, let me see. TC, they're fighting February the 18th. Okay. They're gonna fight February the 18th. And Marion Reneau is gonna be ready. Tanya Evans is gonna be ready. Yes. Okay, Alicia Miller says she's with Marion. Okay, Alicia Miller, guess what? I'm with Marion. I like them both, but I'm with Marion. Alicia Miller, top 3 sub of all times. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Okay. Ah man. Yeah. So we talked about Cavillo. All right, we got a couple more minutes. We can talk about. Let me see who else we got left over here. Um, who else is coming up? Oh, let's talk about the rising card. Guys, don't mention nothing about no Gabby Garcia. Okay, I don't care nothing about no Gabby Garcia. I ain't talking about her. I don't made a video about it. That's it. But let's talk about King Rena versus Let's talk about King Rena versus Cindy Dandois, Battle Cat. Oh, Io Rhino, super chat, super chat, super chat. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh man, he said bring it. All right, I'm bringing it, Rhino. I'm bringing it. I had some heat earlier, man. I was a little mad. About how Kenny Florian they did Chris Cyborg. I was mad about that, but I done calmed down now. I done calmed down now, and that's just the way that is. It's just the way that is. But let's talk about Cindy Dandois. Let's talk about Dandois. Shinzu, you mean okay, you talking about Shinibu Cantori? Shinibu Cantori? I'm not talking. Look, man, I ain't talking about no Gabby Garcia. I ain't talking about them no more, man. and probably Shindu. She can't even she probably don't even speak English that well. No, I think Cindy Dendoir gonna beat Raina. I think Cindy Dendoir gonna beat Raina because Raina like to wrestle, and that's Cindy Dendoir world. Okay, Cindy looks very she looked very unformidable, man. Cindy looks like she can't fight. But guys, super chat, super chat, super chat. There it is, baby. There it is. There it is. I miss my boy E Mays and Eric. God dog it. He does it better though. E Mays and Eric does everything better. E Mays and Eric, where are you? I need to text him real quick, but he's with his family, and that's just how it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm with Battle Cat. I think Battle Cat winning. Let me see. She's American coach, Nico Duck and Valentina. Who should be Nico's next opponent? I think it should be Valentina. I think it should be Valentina. That's who she need to fight. Fight the best. Okay? Fight the best. Fight the best. That's Valentina. Fight the best. Shevchenko is the best. Yeah, she fought Alexis Davis, Benji. Cindy didn't, Cindy was out of shape, okay? Cindy was out of shape. She didn't even have a full training camp, man. She didn't. So the only thing she can do is take down Alexis Davis and hold her down because she ain't had no stamina. Cindy Dendois had no stamina. So she was done. And pretty much she was done in the UFC after that was over. She was. Okay, Sajar. Now, Karma, here's what I think about Sajar. Okay, now this might throw you for a loop. Sajar knew that she couldn't make 125 pounds. She knew she couldn't make the limit. She knew that it was going to be a battle. Here's what I think. This is my theory. And I'm going to see how it holds water, okay? I think Sajar Eubanks, I think that she was going to try to fight a couple of fights at 125 pounds and then try to announce that she can no longer make the weight and fight at bantamweight. That's what I think. This girl ain't going to be able to make the weight, and every time she get a fight, she going to go to the hospital because she going to have a dangerous weight cut. This girl ain't got the discipline to keep the weight off in between fights. She don't. Okay? She don't. Sajar Eubanks, she does not. Okay? I don't know. Okay? I just don't know. I don't know. You know? I mean, if she could make the weight, yeah, she would have deserved a fight. But, she came in weighing 155 pounds. 155 pounds. Okay, 155 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy. Crazy. Folks, it's crazy. That's heavy. You mean you got to cut 30 pounds between every single camp? That's not even not even is it not doable? It's not even healthy. So how's she gonna get it? Like, I would have loved for her to be, going, I would love for her to do it. Because then, she'd be fighting Valentina. That'd be a good fight. I actually think I picked Sarge Eubanks to win the whole tough tournament. And I think had she fought Nico Montano, she'd have won. She'd have won. Like Sarge Eubanks would have won the whole tournament. Would have easily won that tournament. She'd have got Nico up out of there. Okay? That's real talk. She'd have got Nico up out of there, and that's just how it is. She would have got out of there. No problem. No problem. Yep. But she tough though. See, Sarge Eubanks is very, very tough. She's extremely tough. And see, Sarge Eubanks evolves every fight. And I like too, Sarge knows she makes adaptations. Adaptations. Trying to get it out. My girl Alicia Miller says 155. Yes, ma'am. She absolutely does. Okay, 155. And she's in a 125-pound division. Man, she's a darn flyweight. She a featherweight. Max Holloway? Yeah. Max Holloway from Hawaii. Yep, I like Max Holloway. He's cool. Max Holloway is cool. Okay. But yeah, but Sarge would have been a good champion. Sarge Eubanks would have been a great champion. Because I know she wouldn't be talking about I'm finna duck this person or this person don't deserve. Sarge Eubanks will fight anybody that they put in front of her. That's why I like Sarge Eubanks. I think she need to go ahead and solidify herself at bantamweight. I think she need to go and do it. I think she got a chance. She's young. She's hungry, and she can beat a lot of people on the bantamweight roster. I think Sarge Eubanks has the talent. She's gotten better. Okay. And that's it. She's gotten better. Oh, Tay Tay Brown, what's going on? Got the ladies in the house. Tay Tay, Alicia, and Valerina. They in the house. That's what's up. That's it. Yeah, I'm pulling for Cindy in that fight. Let me see. Messed up her name. Shinzu Nawaza. Okay. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know who that is, but that's somebody else that I'm definitely got to research. Okay. That's somebody else that I must research, and I will do it. I research a lot of fighters every day. So, guys, I'm just gonna keep putting the work in, y'all. I am. I'm telling y'all, 2018, it's gonna be a turning year for combat sports show. Like it's gonna be a turning year, y'all. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get this work in, y'all. I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Okay. I don't care if I gotta stay up to 1, 2. As soon as I get off here, I'm editing another interview. And then as soon as I wake up tomorrow, I'm doing another interview. On Friday, doing another interview. Guys, it don't stop. We're gonna keep this thing going. It don't stop. Okay? It ain't stopping. Easy work. Okay? Let me see. Yeah, Priscilla. I have. Let's see. Valentina. Yep, Valentina gonna show some skills. Let me see. Have I watched any of Valentina's opponents? Yeah, her next opponent. Yeah, I have. I sure have. Priscilla is very, very slow. It's very slow. Wildest moments, my family. What is up? Wildest moments. What's up? You know what I'm finna do. Wildest moments. I'm glad you here. I know you and the family. I know y'all. Hey, y'all had a good holiday. Uh, you know, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. My buddy, wildest moments. She's awesome. She's awesome. Breakdowns, girl. Breakdowns. Wildest moments is good, man. She good. And hopefully, she'll go ahead. Shoot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now we're getting some fire. Yes, yes, yes. Wildest moments. Hopefully she gets some time. She work a lot though, boy. That'd be nice though. She start get a website going, and me, her, and Eric, boy, we do some heavy collabing. And Eric is not here, but man, Eric will be here soon. Hopefully, I know me and Eric gonna try to get back on the podcast before the weekend comes back, because we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on, y'all. A lot. Let me see. Yeah, I got a busy weekend though. Yep, got a busy weekend, but guess what? I'm going. See, hey. So you trying to pick who you think Wildest Moments is gonna pick to win? Okay, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know who she gonna pick. I don't know who my family gonna pick, but you know what? Yeah, Wildest. Hey, grab it, girl. Come on in. Grape drink. Starting to get into the women UFC. Why the heck is featherweight the maximum? Because that's the only weight class. It's more. It's more weight classes. It's just in the UFC they don't have. They don't have any more weight classes. They don't contract them in. They have to actually have a need for it. And the UFC right now don't think that there's a need for it, a market for heavier weight classes. And then two, who are they gonna fill it up with? Who are they gonna fill it up with? Like what fighters are they trying to get? See, it's kind of crazy, man. The need is there, but there are not enough women to populate these rosters. Like, here go an example. Look at the featherweight division. They don't want to come to featherweight because of one person. They don't. I'm telling you. Trust me, trust me. But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. Okay, Valentina's never been KO'd. Let's not forget, she ate Amanda's ground and pound. Yeah, Amanda had Valentina leaking. Amanda had Valentina leaking up a storm. Had him leaking. She had Valentina leaking. Easy work. Easy work. But anyway, So we're trying to see what's going on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Checking my text. Okay, guys, got a surprise coming. Okay, make the fight. I'll buy this. Yeah, you know what? I'm buy. Coach already ready. Coach already ready. Coach is already ready for this fight. Look, please. I'm already ready. Okay, this fight is going down. And it's a pretty good card though. The card to me is stacked. Okay, this is a great card. Saturday, December 30th is on. Yeah, you know what? I do bet on the fights sometimes. And you know what? Every fight that I've actually bet on, I've won. Okay, every fight that I bet on, I won. That's crazy. The ones that I don't bet on, then the fight will lose. So you know I'm betting. I ain't gonna lose no money on this fight. I'm not gonna lose any money on this fight. I can promise you. And thank you for everybody smashing that like button. And to the haters, of course, we know that you're in here because you swear up and down you don't like my, but you still watch. So cool. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Easy work. The odds looking like Holly Holm is a plus 300 underdog. It's pretty substantial, and Chris Cyborg is a negative 400 favorite. And I think the numbers probably could change, but those are the last odds that I checked. Okay, those were the last odds that I checked. I'm telling y'all the truth. But that's my man Grape Drink, y'all. He's over in the UK. Alicia, I'm going for Khabib too. I'm at you. I want Khabib to win. You know. TC, you whacked tonight real fast. I don't understand. I whacked. No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't know what you mean. All right, coach. What is Chris Cyborg going to do that Holly Holm can't do to her? Can Holly Holm? Can Holly Holm do ground and pound? Can Holly Holm work out of a guard? Can Holly Holm take angles? Okay, I can keep going on and on. Okay. Does Holly Holm know how to do a Kimura? Does Holly Holm know how to do a knee bar? Holly Holm don't have the ground game, folks. I'm just telling you. She don't have the ground game. It's not there. It's not there. But again, I will continue to give Holly her props. I continue to give Holly her props. I will do it. It's very amazing that she's able to win 11 victories in MMA using purely a stand-up approach. That's hard to do. It's hard to do. It really is hard to do. Okay? It's extremely hard. But hold on. I sent it. Okay, let me try again. Give me a second, guys. Okay, well, you know what it is. I'm going to send it again. That's how it is, folks. That's what we got going on tonight. Let's see what the deal. Khabib versus McGregor. Oh, make the fight. What's up? Khabib versus McGregor. You know, Conor, they going to have to move heaven and hell to get Conor McGregor to fight again. Like, I'm just telling you, McGregor, it's almost a wrap, man. It's almost a wrap. I don't think he fights anymore for the UFC. I actually think McGregor is done. And guys, I got a surprise for y'all. The lovely and brilliant Wildest Moments. How you doing, Wildest? Is she there? I see a photograph. Okay, let me try this again. Let me introduce her again. The legendary, Let's try that. Wildest moments. See if she'll talk now. Huh. Still can't hear. Let me turn my mic up. Let's try this. Maybe it's my microphone. Let's try again. Okay, my microphone's up. Okay. Let me say this. Let me try a different name. Maybe she'll talk with that. The uh the magnificent wildest moments.
I still can't hear you.
You still can't hear me? You said you can't hear me?
Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
All right, all
Okay.
right. So
Okay, good.
wildest, you got to give us. I done talk. So you got to give
Yes.
us all your thoughts on everything. This whole fight card that's going down.
Okay, so where do we start? Because it's a lot going on, and I know I'm sort of behind on a lot of things. So my apologies on that, but I'm trying my best to catch up with you guys.
That's okay. You're a busy woman. You got kids. You got a family. Look, girl, you busy. I mean, we still here. So okay, we'll start out first. Okay, tell us how Cyborg. Tell us in your opinion what's going to happen with Cyborg home. I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions, but start there.
Okay, so Cyborg and Home. Oh my God. You know what? I was reading through the comments earlier actually, and some people were saying that I was going to go for Home, which actually is who I'm going for. I don't know. I kind of believe in her a little bit. I kind of believe she's going to have that what's it called? Like a puncher's luck or whatever. I feel like she's going to get it done. I don't know. So I'm not counting her out at all, but Uh, I think my brain then tells me that more than likely Cyborg is just gonna get her out, probably by TKO or you know a submission as well. Let's say that she can't stand on the feet with Home, then she's gonna go to the other weapon she has and go for a submission.
Oh, okay. So how in your mind do you think that Holly Holm could pull this off?
If she can't do a knockout, then I would say probably a unanimous decision. She's gonna probably stay on the outside, try to rank up a lot of points, and try to get the decision that way. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of people feel that if it does go to the judges, that Cyborg will probably get robbed. And I'm not. Oh, I hate to use that word, but then I don't be more exciting then as well if she does, let's say, get the loss in that one, then that they'll set her up for another one. Cyber versus Home 2 and get the rematch, so they'll get more money in there. So um, I don't know. I kind of get a feeling about that.
Okay, so you think that maybe like okay, Holly could win, and then they just get a rematch for like an insane amount of money.
Exactly.
Oh wow,
Exactly.
okay.
Yes, I think it's gonna set her up for sure. And I mean, how many people do you think are going to? Can you imagine the amount of people that are going to tune in for that?
It's gonna be a lot of people tuning in to that fight.
Exactly. Yes, yes. And I wish the UFC was doing a little bit more to try and push that fight. I don't feel like it's been kind of everywhere, broadcasted everywhere, and I think they could do a little bit better. But I think once they see the numbers that are come through for this fight, I don't think they have an idea quite yet of the followers that Cyborg does have, and a lot of the loyal fans that she does have, not just in the United States, but then also in Brazil and across the world, of course. So if you think about it, if she does lose, can you imagine the followers that she's going to have saying, she's going to come back for that rematch? She's going to come back and get that belt that, she's been wanting to get for how long? So she's going to come back even more with a vengeance, and it's just going to be a bloodbath. So I can only imagine if it does go that way, the amount of people that are going to be tuning in. I mean, she's going to be fighting the woman that she lost to and that Ronda lost to and all this stuff. I can only imagine just the history they're going to put behind that.
Okay. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, it sounds like a good game plan, and sound like they both want to make a lot of money. I've been saying they kind of in on this together.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that yeah, okay, the fight go down, it'll be a good fight, but then like good grief, like think about all the money that they're gonna like. Think about all the money they're gonna make. Oh wait a minute, Ticket TV is in the house. Ticket TV, okay, LDBC
Exactly.
General in the house. Sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off. He don't talk much in some of these live streams. Ticket, you got any thoughts, man? Because if you want to come jump in, this a pleasure, man. We never get him around. It's hard, but okay, but yeah. So, Rogers, you made some very good points. I think that I think it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money on the table here for these two, and a rematch. If Holly Holm can even just go 5 rounds, if
Mm-hmm.
she can survive and not even do as well, but just survive, that's still a win for Holly Holm.
Oh, yes, I definitely agree. And actually, Coach, I don't know what you just did, but you sound really far away now.
Do I?
Yeah.
I sound far away, like right now as we talk.
Yes, yeah. And I have
God,
my volume pretty much
the
all the way
microphone.
up.
All right, microphone check, y'all. Microphone check. Is my microphone acting a fool like it did the other night? Let me know
Let's
in
see.
the comments section. This a new mic, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, and I'm just gonna do a test, and you can tell me if you hear me or not.
I hear you
Let's
perfectly.
see.
Okay, destabilized America said it sounds okay. Hey man, what's going on, Ticket? Thanks for smashing that like button, man. Got a couple of
Okay,
haters in
so
here,
it
man. That's
doesn't
not
look
smashing.
like you heard anything that I said right now. So
No, no, I heard everything you said.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Wild is everything you said. I heard.
Okay. This is so weird.
I heard everything. Can you hear me? Let me see. She's trying to get her microphone sounds. Okay, Alicia Miller says it's fine. Now, Alicia, did you clean out that earwax you got, girl? I hope she did. I hope she cleaned out her earwax. But that's how it is. Oh man. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. We can hear. Everybody can hear. Okay, it's one of those things, folks. One of those things. Okay, I don't think she can hear me. Let me see. Okay, you might have to come out and come back in because I've been waiting and
Okay,
waiting
what
to
about
talk.
now?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
There's gotta be something wrong with my phone then.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all just got out that Christmas party, and you probably got a little alcohol in your system that
Oh.
that you hadn't quite got out of your system yet. That's probably what happened with you. Hey,
No, I'm not sure
that's
what happened. Like I changed the settings on my speaker to my speakerphone, and I don't know exactly what it's doing. So it sounds like really far away. I was trying to think about getting uh, like a headset on or something.
yeah, that's okay. Yeah, hey, it's perfect. I knew you would figure it out. You're a smart woman in your day-to-day operations, and now you have figured out the case of the microphone that just didn't work.
Yeah,
Look
well,
at
you
you.
would think so. I do IT work. You would think so, but hey.
Yeah, you're brilliant. And the legendary Ticket TV, guys. The legendary Ticket TV is in the building, guys. He's listening. This man is a professional basketball player. Anything you want to find out, go to Ticket TV Media. He's always big up in my channel. A lot of you guys are from his channel. Man, it's always big up in my channel. So thank you, Ticket TV, man. Appreciate it for the love. And thank you, Wildest. Thank you for being here. Incredible. As always, you do a great job of breakdowns. So
Well,
I got to
thank you. I
get you.
appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. So who do you think now? Give me Cynthia Cavillo and Carla Esparza. I need your breakdown on it.
Yes, I was hoping that you were going to ask me about that one. Because, like I said, I have some catching up to do. So I don't know if you have been talking about it. So I haven't heard anything that you've said about it or anybody else, actually. Um, I don't know. I feel like everybody's sleeping on Carla. Like this is another one where I get that feeling like what happened with Claudia and Jessica. and everybody was going with Claudia. And I was like one of the few people that was going for Jessica. I was like, I don't know, I just had a feeling that she was gonna come through after that kind of a whooping she got with JJ. So I feel the same way about this one. I really want. I don't have a feeling Carla's gonna pull through. I think she's gonna do it. I think people are sleeping on her. I think that she's very persistent. She's not going to give up. I think she's gonna go in for a lot of the takedowns. Try to do a lot of ground and pound. And I think even her striking has gotten a little bit better. I don't think that Cynthia is superior than her in a lot of areas. I personally don't think so. I think she's a little bit more flowy when she's standing. She kind of reminds me of the Diaz brothers. She's a little bit more flowy. She comes in and out, a lot better. She does this kind of a weird dance, but she comes in and out. That is the only thing. But other than that, I don't see her in like a higher level than Carla. And Carla has been through a lot. She's had a lot of fights, and she's, come from Invicta. She's then had all that stuff going on, of course, in the show. Then after that, she's had her losses. She's had some good wins. I thought she won actually against Ronda Marcos, and Ronda took that one. So I don't know. I think that she's hungry. I think she's going to come in, and I think she's probably going to take either a split decision. She's going to take a submission on that one.
Yeah, you know what? I thought Carla won that fight at first, but then when I watched the fight a second and third time, I'm like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I think Randa Marcos got it. I think it was a close fight. I'm like, man.
It was very close.
And then Randa Marcos gets pulled down in the rankings by a substantial amount.
Did you see
One
that?
loss
Oh my
from Raza.
God.
Yeah, they did that girl wrong. They did that girl wrong. I mean, I know they don't. Maybe she's not the prototype, but come on, come on, don't the girl down. We moved her down 5 ranking spots. That's crazy.
Okay, we're talking about rankings. I bet that you're happy that Ronda Rousey is out of the top five.
Loving every minute of that one. Loving every. But
I
we
think
know
she's
why
like
Mario.
number 9, right?
Yeah, she number 9.
Okay, anyway, so
And
back to
hopefully
things.
by the end of 2018, she'll be out of the ranking system altogether. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So go
let's
have to ask him
get
about
out of
that.
there.
But
Let her have a WWE career. Just let her have it. God dog it.
well, she did what she had to do. She wasn't gonna evolve with the rest of the fighters, and it is what it is. So you go on and do
Yeah.
just make money somewhere else. They say, hey, no one's holding that against you. You're gonna make your money. So hey,
And Ronda is a
do what you
money
gotta
making machine.
do. Yeah, that's right. I was like, go girl.
Ronda, the girl can make that money. Ronda can make money. She know what
Mm.
she's doing. But yeah, she don't need to be ranked. But we know why Marion Reneau moved up 2 spaces because Liz Carmouche and Alexis Davis are no longer at bantamweight. So the UFC trying to be slick. Come on, they're not slick.
I know. I was like, don't try to make it seem like all of a sudden, you guys are trying to give her props. Like, I'm sorry, but they're kind of like shitty about that. Sorry, but they are. I'm like, but doesn't she have a fight coming up?
She fighting against Tanya Evinger. I need your thoughts on that.
Wow.
I need your thoughts. I got because you remember, hey, me and Eric, we talked about that. We actually we hyped that fight up right here, and now the fight's happening. I'm not saying this because of me and Eric. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying maybe.
No, I remember that actually. I remember listening to that podcast.
Yeah, me and E Mace and Eric,
Yeah,
we hyped it up.
yes. Yeah, yeah. So let me just go back really quick to Esparza. So what about everybody on the comments? Are they kind of going for Cynthia?
It's been kind of half and half. Some people want Carla, some people want Cynthia.
Yeah.
Uh, I think it's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say you're leaning towards Cynthia as well, right?
Yeah, I'm a Cynthia Calvillo fan. I'm biased. I'm balanced, but I'm biased. I'm a Cynthia fan through and through.
Yes. I have my favorite fight. It's like, okay, you try to see what their strengths are and what are their weaknesses. So it's like, okay, and I like Cynthia. Like I said, I met her when she came to Dallas. And but I just think she still needs some more work. You know, she's still growing in this.
Oh man, we got a Cavillo hater, right? You know,
What?
I knew this was coming. I knew it. I
Why would
knew
you
it.
say that? Oh
Well,
my
you said it
God.
with a smile, though. I mean, you said it with a
Oh my
smile.
God. No, I don't hate any of them. No way. Are you kidding me? They're all, I am
Uh,
all for, I am all for women's MMA. Come on, don't say that. Don't you say that.
yeah, well, what is what it is. But and I feel like you're picking on her.
No, of course not. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. I speak what I see,
Hmm.
and that's all that it is. I mean, what is she, 5-0, right?
Is she
I
what?
think it
Five
is.
and zero?
She's 5-0, right?
Oh no, you don't know the record.
Or six
Uh,
and 0. 6-0.
yeah,
6-0, Cynthia.
she
She's
finna be
at 3-0
7-0.
this year.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
You got
Yeah,
Carla.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
maybe we have to do a play-by-play analysis or something. That's
Yeah,
what we got to
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. We might just have to do that.
See, we might have
But
to do it while it's on. Maybe we can do a better job than the analysis because I'm pretty sure we could. I'm pretty sure we could. Would you guys want to
fun
hear that?
actually.
A wildest
But
moments in coach. Oh, wait a minute. Alicia. Oh, you like Cynthia too, Alicia? Thank you, Alicia. You too,
mhm.
Benji. Thank you. See, God, we got some Cynthia fans, but
Yes.
it's a lot of Carla fans,
I
and
am a Cinti fan. I didn't say that I wasn't. Okay. Don't be
not
trying
really.
to don't be trying to gang up against me now. Come on.
You saw right through it. Eric falls for it every time. Hot dog.
Yes. I'm like, hey, hey, hey.
That's okay.
Um, will be again. This is like the same thing that happened with Rose and Joanna. You know what I mean? I said I will be happy for both of them, no matter what happens. I
Mhm.
am leaning towards Carla and this one, and we shall see what happens. So that's that. I know you wanted to talk about the Evinger and Reneau fight, but I will be very honest and say that I have only watched fights and I've been totally slacking on that. I tried to catch up when she fought against. I just never got the opportunity to, but I did see the one with her and I think it was Irene Dana. I think it's her
Yeah,
name.
Irina Dana.
Yeah. So I saw that one and oh my God, Irene got a whooping. I mean, she just got her.
Yeah,
So I can
Irene.
see in
She
there
was.
she's a savage. I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
trying to
she's
think.
another tough girl, Evinger. So and then other than that, I didn't think that she had enough time to prepare against Cyborg. I think she could have been in there a little more and probably lasted a little bit longer. But oh, God, she's
They.
just a monster.
I hate the way they've done Tanya Evans. I can't. And
Hmm.
it baffles me that how this Trailblazer. First of all, I don't know if you even caught inside the Octagon. First of all, they disrespect Tanya Evans by saying that, oh well, should have never been there with Cyborg. Cause what they were trying to do was discredit Cyborg, and they were discrediting everybody on Cyborg's resume. Of course, that's what they were doing. But it's amazing. Tanya Evinger had
Hmm.
to save the show, and the only way she can get a contract, this Trailblazer with
Yeah.
all his experience, all these wins, 19 wins, getting more than 10 wins in MMA, getting more than 4 wins in MMA, it's tough to do. But this girl Tanya got 19 wins, and she's fought some of the best in the game.
Hmm.
And so the only thing you can offer her is Chris Cyborg. They should have been knocking the door down, trying to get her in there in that bantamweight division. I mean, she should have been
Yes.
fighting, and she took a lot of punishment. And people are saying, "Well, where's Tanya? Where's Tanya?" You know what? Tanya Evinger got hurt in that fight. She not gonna say it. She would tell you right now, "Let's go fight tomorrow." But reality, she got hurt. She got hurt in that
Those
fight.
knees were killing. Hmm.
Yeah, and she had to be out for about what 6 to 8 months because right now, when did her and Cyborg fight? When was that fight? Back in when March? I can't remember. I think,
Yeah,
or was
it's
it
been a
July?
while.
Yeah, July, August, September. Yeah, she got to sit out for a while, and I can see it's about 6 to 8 months when she's back ready to fight. I mean, so think, she done lost 6 months without a payday. I know she got a six-figure payday fighting Cyborg, but where she lives at, that's going to go quick. She got to pay her team, pay taxes, so that's going to go relatively quick. So
I think
for
people
people like
realize
Tanya,
that.
yeah, it's going to go quick. and she's used to fighting a lot. So now you give her one big income, she can't fight for 6 months. That's like most of the year gone, right there. It's gone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. No, but I definitely agree. She should have been in the UFC, a long time ago. And I've heard a lot of the great things that you said about her. So, and I did listen to her interview with you, which is the reason what kind of sparked. I'm like, okay, I have to go watch her fights, and I haven't gotten the chance to do that. So, but I do think she should have been in there, a long time ago. And it kind of sucked. It kind of, I don't know if I could say that, but it kind of sucks that she had to go through this fight in order to get into the UFC. And, like I said, I don't think it was even like a proper training. I mean, it seemed very short.
no,
And,
you can tell you can tell
so
her body wasn't in the best shape. You can tell. I mean, it's everything was stacked against Tanya Evinger in that fight. It just none of that was fair, and she was just there to save the show. And then you had Dana White, who detests me, just gosh, man,
Holly is
yeah,
at least being kind of smart about that because if you notice, she's gained some weight and she's gained some muscle. I mean, if you've seen her, you can tell in there that she's put up some muscle on her.
mm,
She said it was not too much, it's just enough to kind of seem a little bit more competitive, and she's still trying to keep her speed and her agility in there. So, she's at least trying to kind of be smart about it and try to come in almost on a level, playing field when it comes to strength wise. And that's what Tanya needed. She needed more time to really, truly be prepared.
mm,
I do think that Cyborg kind of carried that fight.
yeah, yeah. Cause I saw times with Cyborg, I thought she could have got Tanya out, but it's like she would just kind of pull back.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's weird. Never seen her do that. But then maybe Cyborg just like, look, she saved the fight. Just try to finish her as quick as possible. Because you finish somebody fast,
Mm-hmm.
then you don't have to keep beating on them. So I don't know. You know, I just don't know. But yeah, hopefully though, then she gets past Marion, then they'll give her another opportunity to fight. Because see, now for Marion, if Marion can beat Tanya and probably beat one more, maybe somebody else in the top five. Realistically, Marion might be up for a title shot if she can win this fight, beat somebody in the top five. Like crazy. The 40-year-old woman getting a title
I
shot.
would love to see that.
I
I
would too.
would love to see that. I
Well,
mean,
she's
they're
got,
saying that Pennington might be back, what, like March, April, I think?
yeah, she got an accident, so yeah, she'll be back.
Um, Accident free, please, please, please. Everybody needs to do a small blessing for her and pray for her because unfortunately she's been out. Um, that happens, let's say in March or April, and they do it another couple of months and do a quick turnaround. Whoever wins that fight, um, really have a really good chance against Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, yeah, they would. And it's kind of funny, how Amanda, it's kind of weird. And I was just talking about this earlier, and the brother Santee Walden came in and he talked about, how they do kind of hate, they do kind of say negative things about Amanda because she's a lesbian. And I also put
Mm-hmm.
some stuff into play too. And I said, well, Amanda, they got to do a better job of really with the fans. They got to do a better job because it's like I feel like they're expecting the UFC to do all the promotion. Well, if you notice, there's not a lot of promotion there. Like she got to do what Juliana Pena did. Like Juliana Pena said, okay, I'm not getting pushed, so guess what? I'm gonna push myself. And she was all over social media. I mean, Juliana did a lot of self promotion, and it worked for her. And I can tell you, she darn near talked herself into a title eliminator fight.
Yes, exactly. She was doing a lot of interviews, a couple of radio shows had her on, and Raquel and a lot of these other girls, they need to start doing that. I don't want them to go as far as what Felice does, because I think Felice kind of crosses the line a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Um, but they do, it is their business, like how Felice said, this is my business and I'm my own promoter and I have to work on that. So I feel like these girls need to see that, see it that way as well. It's like this is my own company. company, I'm a business, and I need to continue to promote myself and sell myself and do whatever I can to put my face out there and have my name be more of a common household name, for people to know what it is that I'm doing, for people to look forward to it and tune in to what it is I'm doing. And I'm not saying you have to go around and try to be a butthole with everybody. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, just try to sell yourself. Like, what are you doing with your life? What's going on with it? Are you trying to call anybody out? Why would you think that you would do good against them? So I think, like you said, a lot of the fighters rely on the UFC to do that, but it's like the UFC is putting all their money into all the bigger names.
Yeah, and it's unfortunately it's money, And I think
Exactly.
Amanda,
Yeah.
she did a couple things that kind of really she did some things like number one, she should have took a stance like Cyborg and just called out the BS. She should have did that first. See, at least Chris, she knew that, okay, well, they're not going to do a lot for me, so I'm going to have to do it most myself. And you look at Chris is self-promoting. I mean, Chris has the website. Chris is going to do cardio classes. Chris is going to hospitals. I mean, her boyfriend Ray Ellaby is constantly on social media reaching out to fans. Like, they do that. They respond to fans. I mean, Chris and Ray, they've come to my channel several times, and just really came and said, "Coach, good video." It's crazy. They've come and they've been here, but that's what they do. You
Mm-hmm.
got Roger Allen, the manager of Valentina, who she's reaching out. He's reaching out to people that's big up in his fighter. Like these people like Amanda, they don't get it that this is the social media era. We're young, and we're
Mm-hmm.
in this era. This is social media, and she's missed the boat on that. Like it's like she's waiting for the UFC to do all this magic for her, but no, like she got to do what Tyron Woodley is doing. She got to do what Demetrius Johnson is doing. They're not pushing those guys either, you know. And that's the way it is. Now you gotta work. You got to get out there and hit the pavement. Like you ever see Demetrius Johnson? He's out there. He's going to all the events that he can go to. He's signing
Mm-hmm.
autographs. I mean, the man
Mm-hmm.
is right there. He goes in the crowd, man, is talking to people. Like that's what you got to do. Nunez just don't seem to be willing to do that.
Yeah, whether you're gonna go and take things into your own hands, or be on the phone every single week with the UFC or with your manager and just saying, "Hey, look, can they push me on this next card? Can I come in and do some interviews, um some like public appearances?" So she did a lot of these guys do like Metro PCS places or something like that, and they come in and take pictures of that. So that's what she needs to start, like, getting herself out there. Um, I heard about an interview that she did something about the UFC only pushing, like, um, like fighters have blonde hair, blue eyes, and stuff. Like, she was kind of throwing the fault, at somebody else. And then I'm thinking, you have to be on top of the UFC. You have to be like right there, like, hey, you need to like, what else can I do? Is there anything? I mean, that's money. You can't just be sitting around and just being like, oh, okay, I'm okay with having a couple $100,000 in the bank.
Yeah. See,
She needs to have
okay.
that. It's got to be constant income. You need to put your money in the savings. Start. You just got to do more.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's not gonna last forever.
I agree half and half what Amanda said. I agree half and half because they're really if Paige Van Zant was really winning, we know she'd be plastered everywhere. It's just like the Inside the Octagon show with Holly Holm. The only person that they want to highlight stuff on is Holly Holm. That's it. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's
Mm-hmm.
the only person they want to highlight anything is Holly Holm. Which I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what about Chris's accomplishment? What about what she's doing? So I know what's going on with this right here. Same thing they did with Ronda Rousey. They did that for years with Ronda Rousey. And
Yes.
nobody else can get any shine. But now, here's the thing. Now that Amanda has recognized, see what has Amanda been doing? What has she been doing to do something? Because I mean, did you when she had to face off of Valentina? You know, okay, she had on a wife beater, some Timberlands, and I'm saying, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's a face off.
Yeah.
You gotta, okay, now if you're gonna play the villain, then she need to play the villain. Go ahead and play it. Just play the villain to his T because they're not. You don't have the blonde hair. They're not gonna push that. So, okay, what else makes money in sports is being a villain and be a good one because she winning. It's not like she getting beat.
Mm-hmm.
She's winning. So she can be a marketable villain. Everybody would pay to see her lose. Amanda is natural at it. Chris Cyborg is not a natural villain. She can't do it. It's not in her personality. Amanda could be a
I think
darn
she
good
went in
villain.
there too relaxed, like you said. I mean, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but when you were
Go
talking
ahead.
about the face-offs and just kind of what she was wearing, and I'm like, okay, girl, I mean, who are you working with? Like, what is your girlfriend like doing? To go in there and step it up. She looked too relaxed, even on her with her outfit as well. Like you said, if you're gonna play the villain or try to do that, people do look at the way you look. Nothing to do with her being gay. That keeps being thrown out like it matters so much. I'm like, who cares? Like, who cares, really? This is a fighting game. She's in there beating these girls. She's being dominant. She's the current champion. That's what we need to be focused on. Why do we have to focus on the way she looks? Or, no, excuse me, not on her sex. But to me, when you're doing these appearances, just feel like she just as well. Just have a.
Yeah, you gotta come out dressed a little bit. I ain't saying like, a blazing three-piece suit. I'm not saying that, but
Oh no, no, no,
like
no, no.
something a little bit more
Yeah,
presentable and just come out. And
that's
she
what
got
I'm
to,
saying.
unfortunately, where we at, she really got to push the pavement. Like you don't see him really pushing Valentina that much, but what is Roger doing? He's, everywhere she can get an interview, he's doing it. He's coming on shows, she's going on shows. Like they're pushing the pavement. It wasn't because when Valentina first came into MMA, I'm telling you, nobody knew who she was. It was just a guy named me and another guy named Sean Haynes who we really were big Valentina fans, and we started pushing her from the beginning. Like I'm like, yeah, this Russian girl can
Mm-hmm.
fight. Before I knew she was from Kyrgyzstan.
Mm-hmm.
But but she's had to do a lot of work with the media to get to where I mean, because I don't see her posted on billboards anywhere. She's not.
Mm-hmm.
So they've had to get that exposure themselves. They did it. The UFC didn't do it. They did it. So
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. So Amanda just she gotta ground the payment because she know that it's just not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. And some of it is bias. They are biased. Some of it is a Brazilian bias. And
Yeah.
and I hate to say it, but well, I don't because it's the truth. They, every Brazilian's on steroids, so there's that whole steroid narrative that's coming. And you got a lot of fans that they're still trying to associate Amanda with steroids. Who you
Oh
look at
my
Amanda
God.
Nunez's body, she don't even look like she's using anything,
No, she
but
doesn't.
they still want to associate her with using some type of performance enhancing drug. So that's one thing that she's dealing with. So I'll give it a point that yeah, I think they're biased a little bit towards Brazilian people. I think they are, but the
Mm-hmm.
other stuff, I think she can do what Juliana's doing and just look, go ground the pavement, go ground it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 But I like what Valentina is doing now. I mean, she's really keeping like her fans in the loop where she's at, things that are going on with her sister, and it really kind of makes understand and people want to know what she's doing and kind of where she's at. I thought Joanna also has been doing a really good job of trying to build her following as well. So if you see that, she's really come a long way when it comes to that. With her and her managing team, just do whatever she can to put her face out there, where being back home in Poland and here in the United States, and doing interviews with magazines and this and that. I mean, that's what Amanda should also be trying to do here in the United States, but going back to Brazil, and and like you said, just a little bit more. So, because like you said, Valentina's having to kind of take that into her own hands.
Yeah, and I agree. That's what she did.
And she's a pretty girl, so I mean, you can't say anything about that. When if you look at like Valentina, she could fit a lot of the molds that people say that the UFC wants. Where people say, "Oh, she's attractive," or "She's got blonde hair," or whatever.
Man,
But I mean, she's not being pushed because of that, and she's not being pushed as much as I think a lot of us would want her to. Her and her team are the
uh,
ones that doing all that work. But I actually wanted to ask you this because I know she has a fight, like I said, said, I've been kind of falling behind on it, but there's a lot of pressure on Valentina, don't you think? I mean, people are saying that she's going to be the 125 queen and wait till people encounter her. And, basically this like new girl that's getting signed with the UFC is pretty much like she's getting fed to like the lion or whatever. So a part of me feels like she's having a lot of pressure on her. So I know I heard you say something just earlier, actually today. You were saying something about this new girl she's a little slow. She reminds me of Jessica Andrade. I think she trains with her, right? And
Uh, Wait a minute. Who? Priscilla Caccietta?
yes,
I
yes.
think. Yeah, she does. She does train with Jessica. I think they did say it was Jessica.
Yeah, she kind of has like a little similar. I seen one of her fight. Um, Valentina's gonna pick her apart just because of Valentina's style. Because this girl just seems to just go forward, like that's it. She's just like going forward and like.
She's
And
slow.
I'm thinking, yeah, I was looking at the girls that she was fighting, and these other girls like didn't have really very much technique or anything. I mean, so Uh, but anyways, I my question to you is like, do you feel like Valentina's gonna have a lot on her shoulders with this? I mean, people have her in the 125 saying that she's gonna now not gonna have the excuse of saying, well, I'm fighting bigger girls, and now I can really exhibit a lot of my that I have. I'm gonna be fighting girls my own size, which she's really not, because
Okay, I'm gonna break this down to you as best I can, but I'm gonna get rid. I'm gonna go in. So I think at bantamweight, we'll start there. Valentina, I think she was uncomfortable. You can tell by some of the fights because see, before Valentina even came into the UFC, I was following her before she even came to the UFC, and she was much more aggressive as a flyweight. Well, when you fight these bigger girls, they're outweighing you. I mean, she fought Juliana Pena, outweighed her. She fought
mm-hmm.
Amanda Nunes, outweighed her. She fought Holly Holm, definitely outweighed her.
Oh yeah.
So, you got this flyweight. So now instead of being able to attack like she wants to, she's forced to be a counterpuncher. Now, the reason why she had to take that stance is because, any wrong move, okay, when she made a mistake, she paid for it because of the size. And those big girls grabbing her, like when she tried to get in the clinch with Holly, she was having difficulty in the clinch until she finally managed to get those takedowns on Holly. But in the pure clinch, Holly Holm was muscling around, and you can tell that it was a big strength differential. So Valentina has been forced to use a different set of skill sets that she has that she hasn't been, having to use because she's so used to fighting other flyweights that she never had to really utilize her full skill set. See,
Mm-hmm.
at bantamweight, like all of her tools and her skills had to be on point because if she made mistakes, she was going to pay for it. Um, and against Amanda Nunes, definitely you can see that the size was a problem for Valentina. In the first fight, definitely because Amanda used her size to body Valentina up. In the second fight, Amanda didn't use quite much the size to body up Valentina because Valentina figured it out. And Amanda didn't want to get in close because Amanda got tired of getting tripped and taken down. So Amanda fought a smarter fight. So you get the flyweight, it's going to be stress free for her. Like she's going to come in, she's going to
Mm-hmm.
implement her game plan, and she's going to be very, very aggressive as a flyweight. And she's going to be able to do more things at flyweight that she can't do as a bantamweight because of the size. That size, I'm telling you, that size is crippling, and it is definitely, you know, the only reason why Valentina can get away with it because of her extreme skill set, and that's what got her through those fights. I mean, that's if you want to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you had a flyweight who's naturally lighter go atop the bantamweight rankings and fight for the title twice. So that's really unheard of, but she did it. So
Yeah.
now she's got to go down to 125. She's got to get some fights. She's got to become the champion. And I'm pretty sure, I guarantee that they're going to rematch Amanda Nunes.
Oh, yes. Yes. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And
Okay.
by the way, I just got some information. Wow. Valentina, speaking of Valentina, she just got an award from her country. And I'm sitting here I'm reading the information right now. Um, she got, oh, okay. It's a not from Kyrgyzstan, but from a federation of many former Soviet countries. So yeah, she got an award, and it's a Medal of Honor. That's a big deal over there, according to definitely according to her team.
Oh, wow.
That's a big deal. Yeah, congratulations to
Oh,
Valentina. Man, she got
yes,
everybody giving
congrats.
medals. Hey, Valentina, why don't you take a photograph of that medal so the coach can take him a look at it, and the coach will put a video up, and me and Wilders can sit and say how good the medal looks. About that.
I'm sure she will.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably hit as Valentina. Okay, and that's just the way that is. Okay, and yeah, they're telling me too. Her mother received an award on behalf at the House of Parliament in Kyrgyzstan. Dang, wow.
Wow, the whole family. It's been a good
Yeah,
week. It's been a good month then.
yeah, it's been a real good month. She get to fight a flyweight and in a natural weight class, and yeah, yeah. Okay, now my
Okay.
man said that Priscilla's bigger than Val, and Alicia Miller. You've been leaving some good comments too. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, TC. God, boy. Oh, Luann is in here. Luann Vela, what's up? Hold on, I'm catching up on some of these comments. Let's see who all in here. Okay, Tay Tay Brown. Tay Tay Brown. She's in here. Okay, so what else? What other fights are coming up? Hey, do you keep up with Ryzen?
Do I what?
Do you keep up with Ryzen? Ryzen, the Female Federation, Ryzen.
Oh, no, no, I don't. Is that in Asia? Is it?
It's in Japan. Yeah.
Japan, yeah. Yeah.
Dang. I was about to
No.
ask you what you thought about Cindy Dandois versus King Reina, but I
I'm gonna have to look that up.
okay. Pyrotechnist asked me to do a quick impersonation of Valentina. I don't know. Is my Valentina impersonation good? I don't think it is. I don't think it's that good. Um, okay. So ask me. Okay. How about this? Ask Valentina some questions, and I'm gonna do it real quick. You just ask a question.
You want me to ask Valentina a question?
Yeah. I got Valentina Shevchenko on the line. Valentina, how are you? I am fine. I am fine.
Okay, still there? Are we still there?
Yeah. Yeah. Wilder's
Okay,
I'm here.
perfect. Well, Valentina, first of all, we want to say thank you for coming on the show tonight, being on this podcast, being surrounded by all of your fans. And we do have a couple of questions for you. Is that okay with you?
I will do everything in all my heart and all my power to answer every single question.
Well, Valentina, we would like to know, are you training any differently for this upcoming 125 fight that you have against Priscilla?
I'm going to train with all my heart and all my talent, and I know that Pavel is going to. I know that Pavel has a plan. I know that he will get my training, many trainings, 10,000 trainings. Uh, yeah.
10,000 trainings. You can be training with rocks.
Um, I think you should not. I think you should not speak of me in this manner.
Well, Valentina, we apologize. And we will also like to ask you about your sister, Antonina.
Why must you ask me about my sister? My sister trains with all her heart and all her trainings, and we work hard, and I did it today.
Okay, we have to read the comments and see if you're on point. Some work.
I think my Valentina needs some work. I can do other people now. I can do boxing person now, but oh god, yeah.
She's awesome. She pretty much always says the same thing. You're right.
Yes, to a girl, what is the key
It's like
to world peace? She'd tell you to go train. Oh
uh-huh.
god, no,
I'm
we
not
had
just an MMA fighter. I'm a artist. she's funny.
uh,
My God, she's sweet. She's sweet. I love her. Oh my God. Okay, okay.
she
We're
is a
like we're
nice
not making
person.
fun of her.
Nah. Oh, wait a minute. This dude asked me to do what?
Okay,
Benji said do Deontay Wilder. Okay. Do you know who Deontay Wilder is?
I don't.
You don't know who I am. I'm from Alabama. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Now you better know me, cause hey, I'll go. I'm gonna lay hands on you. I'm gonna love you, but I'm gonna knock you out. Oh
Has he
God.
actually ever said that?
Yeah, he does. He told that to Bermain Stavern.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my God. Oh,
okay.
funny.
These guys are gonna go crazy. They want me to talk like Pacquiao and all. Okay, so I guess they want to talk about Gabby
What
Garcia.
else is coming now?
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about Gabby Garcia, but okay, okay. Hey, won't you give me your thoughts about Gabby?
God, I saw a video that somebody put together of her, like when she first started getting into, martial arts or excuse me, like BJJ and all that. And I saw her transformation. I saw when she first started, she was like really out of shape, and then all of a sudden she got like very, very, very small and very beautiful. And then all of a sudden, like somewhere in the middle, she started like bulking up, like when her face changed, everything about her just completely changed. She just looked like a completely different person than from the beginning, and now I just what to think of her. I wonder, she's got to be on something, right?
Well,
She's got to be on
she
something.
she looks like it, but she hadn't been technically popped. So what I've been doing is I've been refrain. I can say they look like it, like I think Holly Holm been using, but everybody else give Holly an excuse. She is not technically popped,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Yeah,
can't say that. I can't make the accusation. I can say she looked like it all day long. She does, but she ain't been
yeah.
technically popped.
Yeah, she just kind of looks like, and maybe to me, I might be just just completely ignorant about that, but when the transformation is just so insane, when you go through all those periods where you just completely change. I mean now her face is just completely different, but I don't know what to think of her. I think they're kind of making it into almost I don't understand why she's getting into these fights with like 50-year-old women.
Well,
Part of the show,
they
right?
gonna pay
Like
out,
where
but
she's fighting.
yeah, in Japan, that's a freak show. I think they really get off on that kind of stuff. Oops, sorry, I can't say that. I think they really get a joy out of seeing these old ladies get beat up. Like I think they
Hmm.
like it because the first old lady that she was supposed no, she was supposed to fight the same old lady. It's Shinibu Kentori. Okay, she was supposed to fight her last year, but Kentori got hurt. Well, holy crap! A 53-year-old woman gets hurt in training. What the heck was I thinking? What was I thinking? But she was supposed to fight another 50. No, then they replaced her with, guess what? Another 50-year-old woman named Kumiko Kumiko Hayota. They replaced her with another 50-year-old woman to take the place of
Yeah,
the other 50-year-old woman who couldn't beat her to get beat up. How is Ryzen gonna explain this?
I just don't want to see another like soccer kick to the face.
Well, and she's a dirty fighter. That's the only Brazilian that I can't get behind. I can't do it. She's the only Brazilian that I will not get behind because it's like she didn't do it once. She's done it twice. She's done this twice
Yeah,
with an opponent, and she'll have the opponent incapacitated, and then she'll do some kind of off the wall, really, just hateful type, foul, and it's like Rising. They let her get away with it, and the only reason why
yeah.
she didn't get away with the soccer ball kick is that so much people they raise hell. That's the only reason why that she didn't get away with that. But
It was just so plainly obvious. I mean, she tried to argue it. She was trying to go in for something else, and I'm like, okay, you are saying this woman is completely on the ground now, and you just completely just went for the kick.
yep,
What just happened there?
And
Um,
shout out to my guy General Africa. He's in the comment section, guys. Go sub to that channel. Definitely a good channel. I enjoy it. He's in college student that's doing the right thing. But go ahead, keep going, Wildest. Sorry about that.
and you're fine. I can't look at the comments, so I do apologize for anybody that might be asking anything. So I'm not ignoring anybody. So I do apologize. I'm not looking at the comments right now, but yeah, I haven't even watched any of her fights. I just saw like I saw a couple of them, and then I saw the one where she sucker kicked that lady. And yeah, I just can't get behind her either. Just like you, Coach. I just not even for like morbid entertainment or something like that. I can't watch like any of her other matches. I just
And then
like
it's
not
like she tried
fun.
to play the victim. Like she didn't know what the heck happened. I'm like, wait a minute. Come on. You can't train with the people you train with and you don't know what happened. Like you don't know that you did a flagrant foul. Like are you stupid? And of course she's not stupid, but she tries to play the victim. Everybody's just picking on her. And she got two fighters, okay? She got Katea Kavala, and then
Hmm.
she got Jazzy Gabert that want to fight her. And she's saying that Jazzy Gabert is stalking her. Like, are you serious? Come on. Gabert, yeah, she's in love with me. No, Gabby, she's not in love with you. She want to
Oh my
fight you. That's the
God.
difference. She's not in love with you,
Oh my
Gabby.
God.
She's not in love with you. And so, what's Katea's excuse? Because Katea been calling you out. What's her excuse? Is she in love with you too, Gabby? Like, it's the things that this woman says. It's getting to a point where okay, Gabby, I can't support you. When I was first, I tried to support Gabby Garcia. I tried to, and then you remember when she had a weigh in with Destiny Yarborough, and she actually, she punched Destiny Yarborough in the face. Okay, it wasn't like a
Hmm.
hard punch, but it was like a nudge, and I'm like, she's really a dirty fighter. Like she's a very dirty fighter, and I can't get down with the dirty fighters. Just can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I'm like, no, there's so many other women fighters out there that it's just a different level. Just to me, it's just complete freak show. So I just, yeah, no, I just
Like
haven't
the
really give it the time.
MMA horror show. Like how you have the ghost and the ghouls and all these things with the sharp teeth and all.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Gabby Garcia and the MMA horror show.
Yes,
And
it's very much a show. Very much. I just,
we can
mm-mm.
put her and
Yeah.
Dana White. We can put them in a haunted house and they scare the hell out of everybody. That's what they do.
So what else has
Okay,
been going on? Did we
I'm
talk
trying
about
to
the
think.
Evinger Renault fight? I don't know. I
I think
think
we did.
I think Renault can get that win.
Okay.
She's yeah. I and Avenger's fight. She really likes to take it to the ground, and Renault. That's one of her strong skill sets. So she's got really good BJJ as well. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see Renault
Hey,
taking the win on that one.
but Reneau, she's a black belt in BJJ now.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, so but Tanya Evinger, man,
Yeah,
she dangerous though. Tanya.
I see Renault winning. Yeah,
All right, well we understand. I'm pulling. I see. I think Marion can do it. I think whoever wins though. I like both of these two. I won't be upset if one of them loses. Like I still like the other one, but I'm team right now. I can't lie. And actually, she's gonna be back on the podcast with me and Eric. And if you get a chance, you got to pop in there because she got to talk to another one of the fans. Got to get you in on it. Because you asked some pretty good questions, and I think you
yes,
would ask some great questions. It's gonna be her and her husband, Bad Boy Perez, and they're gonna be on. So it's actually usually a treat
yeah.
because
Let me
Maureen.
know. Let me know, and I can definitely kind of see how my schedule's like, and I can actually prepare and try to do some more research and actually have some good quality. I can't really do a lot of things on the fly,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
well, that's okay. You're doing good today, though. I mean, you're doing outstanding today. You're doing like tremendous. Hey guys, don't y'all think she's doing good? I do. You
Well,
know.
I appreciate that. I think, uh, like I said, even right now, I still get nervous, even though I'm talking to you.
Mm.
nervous. I still feel like people are going to judge me with what I'm saying, or they're going to try and I yeah, I don't even like to think about it anyways.
They can't judge you.
um,
Come on, these people don't know you. They can't judge you. They don't know anything about you. You know, your family.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Hey, it is what it is. So I think we done exhausted.
um,
Let me see.
yeah, I think that's definitely I want to see what Jessica I is gonna do. I know she's got a fight coming up in January. Um, gonna be in the I think she's gonna be in the Stipe and Ngannou fight.
The who
I don't
fight?
remember the Stipe and Zingano or Ngannou, I think is his
Oh,
name.
yeah, Jessica. She was so pissed off that Paige Van Zant duck. Yeah, Paige Van Zant duck Jessica I. What are your thoughts on that one?
Yes, they're gonna be on the same fight card.
I wonder if Jessica I gonna confront her face to face. Like when she gonna get in her face. Cause you remember that video that Jessica put out on Facebook,
Yes, yeah.
and she was all messed up. I mean, she was mad. You know what?
So
I'm so stupid. I need to try to get Jessica I on the show. I really do, and I think I can get her. I think I can get Jessica to come on.
I think so too. I like her. She seems down to earth. I I I I think I think she would be down for it. She would go for it.
Wow.
She's one of those that she will take advantage of any platform you give her, and she's going to be one of those good fighters that appreciates any kind of exposure or
Yeah,
time that you give her.
I would love for her to just come on and just rant. Like rant for like an hour on Paige Van
You
Zandt.
know,
Boy, do you
she
know
would.
that would just be fun? I would cut the mic off, go get me some Jamaican ginger brew, and I would just let Jessica I just be the eye of the conversation. Jessica, and this is how I would say it. I would say, "Hey, Jessica, how pissed off you with Paige Van Zandt? Explain." Oh, and then she just go off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, well, I got text messages I can send you screenshots.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, and I'll tell her, hey, could you put the text messages up on the screen, Jessica, so we can all see this? I mean,
Yeah,
think you can do
I
that for
know,
us?
right? Yes, she was
Yeah, I
talking
think she'd
about
do it.
that actually.
I actually think she would do it. General Africa,
Yeah.
the LDBC is here in full effect, and we are here. Guys, if you guys want to know what the LDBC means, thank you, General Africa, for bringing that up. We're the Lions Den boxing community, but we talk about everything. We also have a website called ldbcsports.com where, I actually go on, I put a lot of my interviews on our website. There are different types of blogs on there. You can be a member. It's free. You can join the movement, the LDBC, because we're taking control of social media as you see it. Yes, our commercial.
Are
Crap.
going to be interesting because I am seeing a lot of fighters that are going down in weight and up in weight. So
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what the 125 is gonna
it's gonna be good. I think all those
so.
tough opponents gonna get beat up though by the non-tough opponents. I think they're gonna get beat up. I don't think the
I'm
tough.
in the top 15.
Yeah, I mean it's funny. You see how funny it is now. After the show, they've already populated a flyweight list, but the featherweight they can't even get girls to come in the featherweight division. Dog, man, that's terrible for Cyborg.
For
Yeah,
Cyborg, but can I tell you something? I'm a little bit disappointed in the other 145 pounders because
yeah,
there are a lot of them out there. They
it's a
are,
lot.
and I'm a little bit disappointed in them that I'm like that they're not. Yeah, they're not willing to just like. I mean, I understand. Yes, you might get your butt kicked, but you never know what is going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Everyone is beatable. Everyone has their day. Everyone does. Just never know when that's going to happen. And not just that, but it's like not just because you go into the UFC doesn't mean you're going to fight Cyborg. I mean, eventually, yes, but you're going to be fighting a lot of other top contenders. So, I don't know, I'm disappointed in that. I'm disappointed that more people are stepping up just to go to the UFC. Like, you're building up a new division.
Yeah, they don't want to do it. I guess the money ain't good enough. Let's see. Alicia Miller, night coach. It was great video. You sound great. You sound like you've been doing it forever. Night, guys. Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Alicia. Appreciate you. You know, that's family, Alicia Miller. Alicia, got to get you back on again. You were on 3 months ago. You did well. Okay. So, yep.
Yes, Alicia.
Alicia, we got Wildest, Amazing Eric be in the house and a couple other people that'll be around too. But it's good. It's good. Appreciate y'all for coming in.
I thought you did a
Uh,
good job. Yeah, she needs to join again. It was great having another girl on the line.
yeah, and sometimes we have Lakeisha. She comes on. She kind of went AWOL. She kind of came back a little bit, but she went AWOL. Yeah, I think she running from I don't know. I think she running from the ghost of Christmas past or something like that. Hell, yeah. I mean, who knows?
She's taking some vacation time.
Oh, she taking vacation time. Yeah, she probably is. I'm never gonna forgive her for this though. I'm not gonna forgive her. And
You're
amazing.
just gonna leave me like that?
Yeah, and Eric. I'm not gonna forgive Eric either. I'm gonna throw him under the bus on as many interviews I can get. I'm gonna get him. Eric,
Uh-oh.
Eric, I hope you're listening to this, Eric. But that is the best moderator on YouTube, guys. Amazing Eric of Amazing Eric Sports, the best moderator on YouTube. Bar none.
He's
Nobody's better.
great. He knows how to handle a call so well. Can I just say, I've listened to so many podcasts with the two of you, and he does such a great job of keeping everybody on task, of being on top of the comments and being on top of what question is coming up next, of keeping track of something that you have said and say, well, coach, let's go back to that and let's go a little bit more into that. I think he does a really great job.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's incredible. And he's even going to be doing some of his own interviews, which that's going to be great. He's really good. Like I'm actually learning a lot, and I think he takes my personality because I'm really
Mm-hmm.
this. I don't do this. I'm not a professional, but he is. So he takes that and
Mm-hmm.
he works with it, and we make it work. We work together. Our chemistry is good. Heck, our chemistry is good. I mean, we work good together.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Like you disagree with me, a whole lot of time, and we don't yell and shout at each other, not like that. But
Except when you call me a hater.
well, I mean, hey,
No, I'm kidding.
haters can't admit when they hate on Cynthia Cavillo, and and I think you have,
I've never hated any of them. No, no, no. Oh, that's funny. I get a kick out of it. I get a kick out of it. Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting.
That's
But
cool.
hey, you know what? How many days we got?
We
Like
got
five
now
days?
what?
5 days
Yeah,
maybe?
well, to the fight, 3 days really, because days it's 27th now. So yeah, we got 3 days.
Oh my God, is it Wednesday already? Thursday, Friday. Oh my God.
Yeah, yep. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, time going by fast, huh?
Yes. I'm like, I don't have to go back to work.
Crap. Yeah, who wants to go to work? We just all need to be rich.
Oh God, if only. I think I need to invest more money.
Yeah, I think I better go invest some too. Invest some. I
Who
don't know.
was it? I was gonna say that or bet on some of these fights because who was it? Oh, I think it was Lavelle that had like he's like, I went against all three champions. I'm gonna go check and see how much I made. And I'm like, Lavelle, what are you betting against?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
what you gonna do what you gotta do, right? I mean,
yeah.
gotta get some
Especially
money
if you're
from
a college
somewhere.
student. Yeah, you got to do it.
Yes. Yes,
You got to
yes,
do it.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Now, Alicia said that you did great. Wait, Alicia said, "Wow, did you did great? I was telling you that you sounded like you've been doing it forever. See, you got some props. You got some props.
Oh,
And then,
she's sweet. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. See, Alicia is sweet. She's a good person. And especially her comments are always nice, encouraging.
Mm.
And sometimes you drop a video, you just kind of like, ugh, I don't want to drop this stupid video. Then you see an encouraging comment, and it's a lot of work to put together some videos. It's a lot of work.
Yes, and I understand everybody has their own opinion, whether it's negative or positive. But sometimes there's a place and a time for everything. And I just wish if I just what I'm looking forward to is like, okay, you're coming onto this platform, you're coming into somebody's, which is um, you're a fan. You're not a professional. You're just giving your own personal opinion on something, and this is your area. This is you. This is your page. So I just wish the people that were coming on were just coming in to support it, and support the sport and support the women that are fighting, and the boxing side as well that you do. And it's like, yes, we all have our opinion on something, but if it's something that you're gonna get down to being insulting, I don't see the point in that. Just throw it to the wind. Why do you have to type it down and get to that level? um it should just be all about positive, or if you have a difference of opinion, then that's fine, but you don't have to get to the point where you're insulting somebody else.
Yeah, and I even got my comments now changed. So, because, you guys, even I know when you left the comment, Lakeisha did, just everybody in general, even I think TC left some comments where people attacked his opinion. So
Mhm.
now, when the comments come in, it's a little bit more work, but I do that so people don't have to be trolled. And if I think it's something that I know that you'll want to respond to,
Mhm.
then me or my moderator will just let it go through, and then you can respond or not. But most of the time, though, the comments, it's a lot of comments y'all don't see. Um, yeah, y'all just it's a lot of them you don't see, and that's because we got it set up to where YouTube can take out anything that's seen to be bad, and we
Mhm.
monitor them. And so sometimes
Mhm.
people are like, where are my comments at? Oh, they coming. It just takes a couple of minutes after you type them because you should just be able to go to a channel, be able to type freely without somebody,
Mhm.
like dogging you out or threatening to beat you up, all this other stupid stuff that these guys do, or call you
Yeah.
out of your name, call
Yes,
you out of
yes.
your
And
name.
and I really do appreciate it. I think a lot of us also appreciate that you're looking out for us.
Now, General Africa said, and he's also General Africa and myself. We are on the LDBC psychiatric. We are the LDBC psychiatric unit. Okay, seriously. And General Africa just said, and he's right. He said that a lot of people don't know how to communicate. They just don't understand communication. They lack communication
Mhm.
skills. And
Mhm.
so I think we're dealing with a lot of these really young 20-something year olds, like in that area where,
Yeah.
they just know how to text. They don't know how to express themselves and disagree without throwing a temper tantrum. I mean, you've seen that, right?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And I've seen a lot of close-minded as well. Always kind of living in a box. It's just, they haven't been exposed to, other cultures or other people's opinions. It's just always maybe been around a group that all think the same way. And it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
At the
It's
end of the day, I tend to feel like very sad for a lot of them, for a lot of the people I see out there and outside of your page, outside of your group, that I just I just kind of ignore it. I just feel bad at the end of the day for that. I just feel sad. I'm like, that it's so sad that you're so close minded that you haven't had the opportunity to be exposed to something other than, different than yourself. So,
yeah, and it is some people I really genuinely feel bad for. Like, the reason why I feel bad is because I know, like, I've been there before. I've been there, and I know what it's like to be angry, and you're trying to understand why your life is miserable. Like, I've been there before, and a lot of these guys when they leave I know they're angry people. They're just angry. They don't have
mm-hmm.
anything to latch on to. They have nothing, so they get angry, and so they're
Mm-hmm.
they're very reckless, and it's crazy how many guys have said, I can't stand your channel, but thank you for the motivational speech, or like, hey man, it's
Mm-hmm.
maybe there's some good in you after all. It's just crazy,
Yeah.
But these are guys that
Yeah.
they just trolled me for years. Like, it's still a guy, and I, him and I, we jug at each other. We go back and forth. It's a guy named Fat Boy, and he comes on and he'll say something negative, and and I'll just but if I don't respond back to Fat Boy, then he'll be like, man, coach, you used to chop me down, man, but you don't chop me down as much, man. So they do it for attention.
Yes.
Yeah, I told him to
I
assume the
believe that.
position. Fat Boy need to assume the position, and just, you know, stop
Mm-hmm.
trying so hard.
Go to
K
bed.
Black, yep, go to bed. K Black Boxing is in the house. Mia says travelers is important. Okay, guys, well shoot. I guess this was a pretty good show, guys. We did good. Wildest came on, and man, this is a treat to have Wildest here because it's hard getting on, y'all. It's tough. I've been trying for what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I shot that Wildest. Can you come on? I got family stuff going on, coach.
Yes, it's oh God. I'm very much family oriented. I just I didn't have them around a lot when I was a kid, so just now that we're around, I just try to enjoy it as much as I can, and that work is flexible. Of course, I have more time to spend around the family, so and you got to take advantage of that. Just never know. So everybody, please, hug and kiss your loved ones because you just never know. So. But yes, as soon as I always have a free minute, I try to listen in to what you're saying and what's going on, what's coming up. So I appreciate all of your videos.
Hey, well, I appreciate you for coming
Mm-hmm.
on and, just trusting me enough to, hey, come on. And it's hard to trust people that you really don't know, so, and I
Yes.
take that trust with the utmost, respect, and I try to, make sure that I don't do nothing to mess up your trust and, all that good stuff. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much to everybody that's on the comments and that are leaving positive comments and that are supporting the group and that are supporting you. So please make sure to subscribe and to follow the coach and see what's coming up. We have something big coming up in like 3 days. So everybody tune in because
Yeah,
he's going to be on.
we gonna be back on, guys. We're gonna be back on Saturday, y'all. We're gonna be back on, and yeah, Wildest got to get you in. We got to
Mm-hmm.
get in here, and hopefully, Wildest get some time. Start a YouTube channel, buddy. I can't wait. Y'all better. I'm gonna be
What
like,
are you
let's.
trying to get me into?
Oh, well, you got a good knowledge of it, and you do well. So, yep, I would love to see it.
That should be interesting for sure. Yes.
Yeah, cause they need some more channels. They need some more channels. Like I was saying earlier, the one channel, the other female channel that was out there, Asma MMA. I really used to like her channel, but it's just so many trolls and people threatening her. The girl closed her channel down. She's a college student, but she did really well. So I hate that her channel, she closed her channel down. I hate that.
Oh
But
my God. Wow.
yeah, yeah, and I can't blame her, but I was like, wow, I really wish she'd come back and just make more videos.
All for making videos and all for being a fan. I mean, she's just being a fan
Yeah.
of the sport like everybody else is.
Yeah, and they called the girl a lot of racial names and just all kind of crazy stuff. But she, for the most part, she did a really good job. And she was new to the sport, but yeah, I mean, you can see her energy. I loved her energy.
Oh God. Wow. That's such a sad loss for sure.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. We're gonna close it on behalf of Wildest Moments, the great, legendary Wildest Moments.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Nah, come on, don't blush. Come on, don't blush.
No,
No.
you make me feel like I'm such an expert. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so
Well,
much.
hey,
I
and
feel good. I feel good. I really try my best. I really try to express myself, try to use a lot of the vocabulary that a lot of you guys use. A lot of you guys have been in the sport for so many years and have been, um, such loyal fans to the sport. I feel very welcome to be in your group and to feel welcome, and I appreciate all the positive comments as well.
I appreciate it because I always had a vision. I wanted to have people that subscribe actually come on and talk. Because it's new, just getting out of your element and just actually to go
Mhm.
from typing to actually talk. It's hard. It's tough, but you you did a great job. I'm like, okay, man, it's good because nobody's an
Mhm.
expert. We're all just fans.
Yes, yeah, very true, very true.
Well, okay then. Well, folks,
All right,
thank y'all.
perfect. Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
K Black.
joining.
Thank you, Benji, for coming in again. I'm glad to see you, bro. Pyrotechnics, TC Johnson, the veteran. He says he's 57, but he looks like he's 40. Uh, who else? Who else is in there? Mia Schreiner, Alicia Miller, Aquarius, General Africa, LDBC, Tete Brown. Okay, she was in here, and then let me see. I don't know the guy with the double line. I just call him Mr. Double Line. I don't know his dang old name. Kirk Jackson. Yeah, a lot of y'all in here. So thank you guys. Godspeed and God bless y'all.